Oh my.
And go. All right. Well, yeah, if you want to deliver that out to the middle of the lake, that'd be great. What is up, everybody? We are live here on the Bay of Green Bay. You're watching The Guide to Life. Standing next to me is the man, Fat Cat or B, right, buddy?
Yeah. Fat Cat or B, you got it, brother.
All right. We're out here with that guy right there. Show that guy, Max. Zach Statler, live action guide service. We're out here and we have some big old tackle in our hand, right, buddy?
Almost got our eyeballs, yeah. Gotta hook something, right?
So we're Zach. Tell us what the game plan is for today, buddy.
We're gonna be running over some shallow weeds, throwing bucktails, maybe some rubber. These fish have been stacked in here, kind of chasing bait around, and they're weed orientated right now too. So I'm actually, since we just pulled up to the spot, I've marked 2 already. So
what are we waiting for?
I'm waiting on you guys.
Hey, what are we casting? You got it marked. Which way do we go, Bobby?
We want to cast off the right side of our boat here, and just keep fan casting down this. We're gonna work down this break.
All right, so this is going to be interesting. You and I both in the front of the boat throwing these giant rod reels and super big baits that I almost hook you in the mouth with.
Super not excited about it. Totally don't trust you at all, bro. Do not trust you at all.
You shouldn't. The way they go, well, you are the guest.
I wish they were barbless.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Zach. Or, Fat Cat. Hey, you're the guest. Yeah. Burn them out. Right, you get it. So the goal, everybody, today is to catch a muskie first and foremost, but it's get Fat Cat. This is your first time ever in the world muskies fishing.
It is, yes.
So, and then the other game we're going to play, now I'm going to let you come up front.
That's nice of you.
Yeah. The other game we're going to play is we're going to get to know B or Fat Cat. So I'll be monitoring comments like I always try to do throughout the morning. And we'll get to know Fat Cat a little bit more, how he got the name, what his real name is, not just his stage name. And the other thing that Zach's going to do is he's going to teach us how to muskie fish, because I've never casted for muskies. You and I had a great trip last year.
Is that growing off the bottom or is that off the shore? That's off the shore, right?
Shore, yep.
I was about to say, what kind of grass y'all got in Wisconsin?
You know, I did see a sign on the way up here that cannabis is legal not too far away, boys.
Yeah.
We can, if this goes wrong today, we could just make the trip 94 miles to the north and have a real good party.
Don't tip me with a good time.
So, well, I'm gonna have you instruct Fat Cat or B on the figure eight.
Just go Fat Cat, man.
Which one do you want? B or Fat Cat?
Cat's good, dude. Go real fast.
Like
everybody
B,
knows,
Fat Cat?
Yeah, Fat Cat.
Fat Cat, that's his name. I want to see the proper either figure 8 or so. Like, let's just get silly here. Tell us about muskie fishing in general.
So I'm gonna start out with the figure 8.
Yep. Go use this one, buddy.
Oh, you get the wrong hand.
Use that Savage rod. Look at this. This is how a pro fish is, everybody.
So if you see my bait's coming in from the back of the boat more. Sorry if this looks awkward. Matt reels the wrong way. But when I come in, I've got my bait coming in from the back. I turn my bait forward towards the front of the boat, and I go out and I make an oval. I don't do an 8, I do an oval. Those fish don't need all those turns. An oval works just fine. They're gonna eat anyways right there or right here.
So you want to keep it at that? I mean, you're going pretty fast with that speed.
Yep.
That's the speed you want to go?
Yep. You want to keep your speed up, because if they're obviously chasing.
I'm definitely coming off of this boat today, dude. No doubt about it. I'm definitely coming off this boat today. Like, what are we even doing with our lives right now?
It's a little choppy.
It's so serious, dude. We're on the front deck. We got like 3-foot rollers, and we're just just winging it, bro.
So Fat Cat comes from Virginia, right?
Yeah, man, Virginia. I'm 60 miles south of DC in a town called, a little spot called White Oak. We're near Fredericksburg, Virginia. Super historic town. Potomac River, Rappahannock River, Lake Anna. We're good, Zach. Don't panic. Super great. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Can't wait to get back there. I can't wait to get off this boat.
You might be able to start swimming soon, buddy.
Yeah, it probably won't be long.
Is this your first trip to Wisconsin?
Yes, it is, man. Yeah, it is. I've been to Minnesota, Wabasha, and I've been into Wisconsin, right there in Wabasha, Minnesota. So, like, when I go to Wabasha once a year for the St. Jude, it's a Dick Hiley St. Jude Bass Classic. St. Jude is their biggest bass tournament of the year. They normally raise close like 2 years ago, it was $750,000. Last year, it was over $600,000 that they raised. So I go there and MC that event once a year in Wabasha, and then I go across into Wisconsin right there. But I've first time to Oshkosh and up here to Winnebago. Yeah, agile. I'm agile like a dairy cow up here. But one thing I've noticed about Wisconsin is the people, man. It's a different breed up here. Like, everybody's nice for the most part. I get along with everybody up here. It's just people laid back.
So what are you in town for again?
National Professional Fishing League came in for stop number 5.
5! And how did it go?
It went good, man. It's a great event.
Yep.
I was kind of worried. I don't know if I was worried, but you get up this way, man, like on Winnebago, they don't really care about bass fishing. You got bass fishermen, but they want to catch walleye and all that good stuff. So I know sometimes walleye fishermen don't want bass fishermen coming there messing their juice up at times. But it was great, man. Everybody received us well. The crowd was awesome. The people were awesome. The fishing was good. Food. I mean, if you can go somewhere, like one of their staple foods is fried cheese, sign me up. So like, I think that's one of my favorite things about Wisconsin is y'all eat fried cheese like it's going out of style.
It is.
Yeah, good event, man. Buck Mallory won. He won $50,000.
What was winning weights?
Oh, wow, that was a good question. That'd be a good question for somebody that knew. It was 41 something, maybe 42. It was a very close tournament, dude. We had guys coming down ounces. He won by ounces. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was crazy. Won by ounces.
If you lean back now.
Oh, look!
Oh, Bubsy!
That's what I'm talking about. We good now, boy. Yeah, dude. Good tournament. Good turnout. Good people. Good fishing. One thing crazy, like, I know we're on Green Bay before, we're going back to Winnebago. It's a strong ecosystem, man. Strong fishery has everything from the salmon to the daggone lake trout to the drum to the sturgeon to all the perch and everything else. We had guys thinking they were catching bass or on schools of bass, but they were just on schools of drum and whatever else. You know what I mean?
We call them farm animals.
Yeah.
Yep. Because they call it the sheephead.
Right on. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get her in the water, Zach. This is gonna be interesting trying to do this.
You guys just gotta get your sea legs down.
I know. I didn't take any Dramamine this morning. I should have, probably.
I got some in here.
Do you?
Yeah.
We're good. So how often should you be backlashing on a big giant bucktail like this?
Never.
Ever?
No, it happens.
No, it doesn't. Don't be so nice sometimes.
All right, dude. Tell us what kind of retrieve you want out of us. Zach.
I want a medium to fast retrieve. You don't know, nothing needs to be burnt in.
Okay.
Especially with the water temp that dropped. You know, that's one thing we're dealing with today too. We're going for one opportunity today because our water temp dropped 10 degrees last night.
Little snails, crustaceans?
Yeah, zebra mussels.
Zebra mussels.
Yep.
How long have they been in here for a long time? That's one thing I heard about Winnebago is that they introduced those, like, I don't know, man. It used to be a murky, crazy body of water. They put zebra mussels in there to help clear the water up. I didn't know if that was a thing here or what.
The zebra mussels got in here and they're an invasive species. It definitely hurt our weeds, but they've been in here for a long time.
Really?
There's no stopping them.
Right on.
No. Just like the gobies.
Yeah.
But the gobies actually are the best invasive species we've ever had, and I'll argue anyone with that.
For just being a solid, good forage for the
smallmouth and the walleyes just love them.
So, what is proper length, Zach Statler, with Live Action Guide Service? See how I threw that in there?
I see that.
Hey, what is proper length from bait to rod tip when you start the oval process?
I like a foot or less line out.
A foot or less?
Yep. I like about 6 inches of line out between my swivel on my leader to the tip of my rod.
Okay.
Because when you hook them, you're gonna actually end up opening your bail, thumbing it, and letting them take a little line out.
Yep.
Because you want them to get them away. Unless I'm really quick with the net, if we can see them coming,
right,
then I'll be up with the net ready to go.
So the biggest thing is okay, make your bomb cast, right?
Yep.
And then when is the process to start the dropping the rod tip?
So what I do is, if you watch here, man, I'll show you.
Yeah, we're here to get educated, and so are the viewers. Okay, I'll trade you. Let me move out of the way.
Yeah, you can stand right there.
All right, let me just stand right here.
So what I do is, if you watch when I cast, this rod reels the wrong way, but I'll actually
How many times are we gonna hear that? Is that the game for today?
I actually, with my rod, when I have it on the right side, I will switch my hands in the cast, and I'll start right away. I'll hit that bait, will hit the bottom or hit the water, and I'll start it right away.
Yep.
Muskies will come up and eat right away. I mean, I've caught a lot of muskies where I click my bail off and go to make a crank, and all of a sudden, you get one to eat.
So you're saying they'll eat it before it hits the water?
It won't eat it before it hits the water, because fish don't jump out of the water for baits. But
You haven't been bass fishing before, have you? Largemouth will come up. Every time if I'm around like a bird's nest, I'll take it. I go like my brother raises chickens, so I'll take baby chicks out there and I'll tie them up and I throw them around this bird nest. Before that baby chick hits the water, those bass will come up and get it. Have this textbook.
Yep.
yeah,
That's a complete joke. I wish people would get my jokes sometimes.
It's a great technique though, throwing chickens around.
hey, whatever works.
My uncle used to go like
Chicken gizzards.
He would go to the classifieds when he was going catfishing. He would try to find kittens. He'd go out and get a litter of kittens and take those catfishing.
Jeez,
That was a horrible joke. Very morbid. I'm kidding, people. It's a joke. Not the best one. Oh. Hey, I'm agile, boy.
Yeah, I gotta set this reel up. This is all borrowed equipment.
Oh, is that a backlash, bud?
Yeah, it's or in a business we call it a professional overrun.
Bless your heart, man.
Yeah.
That's a deep one, too.
This is a good one.
Hope no eagles or anything's around to try to land in it.
Well, you were talking about nests, and I was like, maybe we should practice.
Yeah, no, you got it going on.
What a
man.
nest looks like, so viewers at home know. Like, if you are a amateur, this is what Zach deals with sometimes, right, Zachy? I got it, buddy. I'm just living life. It's Sunday. We're coming off a Packer game yesterday.
They even win.
I'll be honest, I didn't even watch the preseason stuff.
I watch about 4 games a year, if that.
Well, you're always busy because you duck hunting, baby.
Yeah.
I can't wait for duck season.
You missed it. There's a big flock of mallards flying by.
So this is my 4th trip, Fat Cat, with Zach for the guided live.
Good deal, man.
And we've did 2 duck episodes.
Yep.
We started our adventures on the Muskie game, and Zach, we started the day trolling,
Yep.
and we had a big one on within the first 10 minutes of going live,
Yep.
and I lost it.
No.
So that's just
Shame on you.
You caught a muskie that day.
we did catch a muskie,
Nice, okay.
and we caught some big pike. Now, do pike chomp out here too when you're doing this?
Oh yeah.
Like, how often should you keep your bait in the water when not deal with a professional overrun of this magnitude?
I mean, I look for at least one. I would like to see at least one cast per minute.
Okay. Because it is a fish of 10,000 casts, right?
Yep.
How's the success rates been so far this year?
Pretty good. Getting a lot of opportunities too. I mean, usually getting one opportunity a day. So.
All right. This is a good one here. I can see the knot.
Perfect timing, too. Like right when the show starts, you go ahead and sink one deep. As I'm talking crap about falling off the boat, that's what I get, right? I mean, the rollers are serious. All right, like,
I got her. What's that?
the rollers, it's
Yeah, these are 3-footers.
now with these,
3-footers.
oh, I like this. It's just 3-footers, no big deal. Hey, so what do we expect today as far as that goes, dude? Are they going to get bigger? Is the water going to get bigger or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exciting.
We got a northeast wind kicking up here a little bit.
So you guys notice I'm kind of top heavy, like a gallon of milk sitting on 2 toothpicks.
Yep.
So this kind of, it's a workout.
We're gonna go to interview process while I try to
You won't do it.
distract attention from the fact that I really just got a biggin in here. This is so the history of Fat Cat. What'd you grow up doing? What's your hobbies? Tell everybody about you, and then how you became Fat Cat Newton.
I'll pass. All right,
We're going
like a
deep.
full bio, right? It's going to.
Look at this.
Yeah, dude.
That's a great guide right there.
Are you pulling it out?
Yeah,
He'll use his
He
teeth,
saw
too.
me struggling. I'm trying to pretend like I know what I'm doing, and it never works.
I know. So what do you want to know, dude? Say it again.
All right, so okay, you grew up West Virginia.
No,
Virginia.
man. Yeah, Virginia.
Oh, I just swore already.
Oh, good. I don't have a problem with West Virginia. West Virginia's cool. I grew up in Virginia. Small, the closest city to me is Fredericksburg, Virginia. About 60 miles south of D.C. I come from a small community called White Oak. Based a lot of commercial fishermen, farmers, stuff like that. All my dad's side of the family were commercial fishermen on the Potomac, so grew up crabbing. When I was old enough to walk and talk, I was on the front of a crab boat calling out our numbers. So like throughout the river, you set crab pots, and you have a certain number on that crab pot, and I'll be a little kid on the front hollering out 7306. I think that was our crab pot number. And pull up to the pot, pull the pots up, dump all the crabs out, and then
Really?
yeah, I did that. So I grew up around that. My first job, I was 13. My family, my second cousins, they had a place called Barefoot Greens. It's a seafood joint where we sell bushels of crabs. We cook crabs, cook shrimp. My dad and my uncle would cook the crabs. Did all that stuff. So I've been around, fish and seafood like literally all my life. When I was a little kid, I was in a stroller. Dad would always take us fishing out in the creek. Actually, what's a creek? It ain't creek, it's a creek. My road, I rode dead ends of Potomac Creek, but we always called it the creek.
I call it crick.
Yeah. So grew up fishing, man, catfishing, all that stuff. We'd pull up to a spot, and Dad would throw 3 rods out. He would tight line, bobber, and then throw a little jitterbug. Anyways, dude, did all that stuff.
Dude, jitterbug's a great
He was a jitterbug dude, yeah. Grew up fishing. And fast forward to 2014, bought a GoPro. I was in a fishing club at that time. Just made a video, you're making fun of the people. I don't know. Just made a lighthearted, joking video. And come up with the name Fat Cat, right as I was making the video. The name that we had talked about before. Me and a buddy of mine, we had dreamed about opening a tackle shop, and we were going to call it Fat Cat's Bait and Tackle. So when I made that video, decided to use Fat Cat as a name. And then on my 4th video, I had companies reaching out to me.
No way, really?
Yeah, because I mentioned 1 or 2 companies in my videos, just doing the lighthearted, absent-minded, goofy stuff of the Fat Cat character.
Yep.
And yeah, dude, 4 or 5 months into the whole Fat Cat deal, I was hooked up with 2 good companies. I'm still with one of them, and that's Cashin'. And it evolved into doing it for a living now, just by making stupid, dumb videos.
So
no skill whatsoever, just.
So a lot like the guide life can be at times when you get backlash.
I was going to say that,
and
very
stuff.
stupid and dumb. We have a lot in common.
But I mean, how many views did your first couple videos get that it?
The ones, tens of thousands. Like back then, I was doing YouTube pretty hard. That's kind of where I went. So what I would do is I made a YouTube video, and all the trending pages back then, like Wired to Fish was one of them. Back then, Bass Fan, Bass Magazine was one. Oh, not Bass Magazine, Bass Angler Magazine. I'd send it to them, and they would share it because it was different, man. That's one thing about the stuff I've done. I'm not tooting my own horn by any means, but there's not many other things out there like what I do, as far as the self-deprecation, but the humor I do, like in the fishing world, there's plenty of humor in the fishing world, but just mine kind of stood out, I guess. And I never tried to be like anybody else, I guess. I don't know, man. It's a weird thing to talk about, to be honest with you, because I don't know why it did well. I don't know why I am where I am. I just got lucky with the whole deal.
I like how we have our casts not synced, so we can both.
Yeah, man, we're gonna do the whirly whirl about a boat.
The Oli Oliver.
Pick your speed up a little bit, Matt.
Pick my speed up.
Yep.
Okay. How deep is it here, Zach?
Right now we're sitting at 8 feet, but we're casting into shallower water. There's a big break right inside of us here.
Okay. Are you looking at fish once in a while?
Yep, I just marked one back there, but you guys are having an interview, so I didn't want to.
No, dude, interrupt
cut
the
us
interview
up.
in a
Cut
heartbeat,
us
but
up,
for
buddy.
fish, yeah, I'll stop running my lips.
We'll I mean, because that's the other thing is you got to make sure you watch your bait too, because they could follow it right up, right?
Well, then you got to make sure you do a figure 8 every cast, because you might not see them.
Right.
Next thing you know, there's just gonna be a fish that has your bait in its mouth.
See, no. So now that would be an interesting thing, because see, you're doing it too.
Doing what? What?
Yeah.
What?
Is you know, I suppose when people see them follow, they want to stop, right?
Yep.
And
Don't
that's
stop.
How hard is it to like not want to be the guy to stop on a figure eight when you see a muskie following it?
Well, there's a bunch of things too. I mean, there's stop, or I've actually had a lot of people that pulled the bait out of the water because it must.
Oh, they get
them.
scared.
Yeah.
Because I mean, most people when they're out fishing, they see something like that, they're like, "Oh, I don't want to lose a bait to it."
Yeah.
I'm setting this thing down. Are you disappointed, Zach? We're not in the water every minute.
You're close.
Are you timing it?
You should.
Okay. You should.
Get little shock collars on you too. And
Yeah.
every time you don't
Stop talking and start fishing, boys. We're educating the world. See, he gave me the bad bucktail. This thing doesn't spin.
If it doesn't spin, give it a little pop, and it'll start spinning.
I mean, I should be able to feel it thumping.
Yeah. So if it doesn't spin just while you're reeling, just give it a little pop.
Pop. You normally do that right off the butt anyways?
Yeah. I normally do.
I don't... Okay, so you mostly bass fish, right?
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Could you imagine hooking up to a muskie today if that actually happens?
Oh, this could be fun, dude.
What's your biggest fish? Doesn't matter, bass, anything.
Well, that's a good question, dude. Honestly, it'd probably be a striper, it'd be a rockfish, it'd probably be. Man,
I'm full of them.
honestly, I don't know, man. I've caught big skate. I've caught probably 40,
What the heck
50
is a
pounds.
skate?
A skate, like a stingray.
Oh,
Kinda
really?
Like a ray, yeah.
You ever bullfish those things?
I've been bow fishing, but never for those.
That would be
Normally
a
on the
blast.
Potomac, we'll bow fish, you know. We'll stick carp, snakehead, and gar, stuff like that.
So when we go in today, Zach, because it's, I mean, one of us is going to fall in off the front of the boat. How deep is it, and what's the? Should I have my life vest on? Do you think?
I mean, it's 67-degree water temp. You'll be
Oh, that's
fine.
plenty fine. We're good. It's like bath. It's like bath water.
So, dude, the boat does not bother them. Like they don't see the boat and turn. Like, say if you hook a smallmouth, a smallmouth is cool. You're like, oh, he's not fighting that much. When you get that smallmouth close to the boat, he's like, ring, ring, ring. He's getting out of dodge. But muskie the boat doesn't spook them.
Nope.
That's interesting.
When they go on kill mode, they're just
I got you.
focus on your
Kind of
bait.
like a woman. They're going in for the kill. They don't care.
And that's Fat Cat Newton.
You can compliment man, women. Hey, listen, they put their mind on something, boy, they're gonna do it. They don't care.
That was awesome. That was really good. I know what you're saying, though.
Oh yeah,
Very
At least the women
determined.
I've been with, yeah.
Very determined.
You make them
in
mad,
life.
they don't care what's going on, whatever. They're gonna do what they want to do when they want to do it. Consequences, who cares?
So right now you're producing content like daily.
I just fired my YouTube back up. My YouTube, I didn't mess around with it for about a year and a half. You just sat there stagnant. I got tired of seeing everybody else making moves, except for me on YouTube. So I fired the YouTube back up. Got a couple on there. I got a good St. Clair trip I just put up. One of the best trips of my life. Yeah, so that video just went up. We had an awesome time to St. Clair. I want to get back into all the goofy stuff I used to do that people started following me for. Just trying to figure it out, man. You just start, I mean, I'm doing it now for 7 years, going on 8 years, and I still like doing all that good stuff, and I still like everything, but I'm just trying to mix other stuff in there as well.
Right. You got it. I mean,
Man, keep going.
Oh, keep going. You got it. Oh.
really? Did you see some or
One
Oh.
what?
just came in.
Bro, you gotta tighten up, man. You just missed that one. That thing was over 60 inches.
Keep going.
Yeah. I don't see him anymore.
Well, yeah, it's because he's. They were
He was
supposed
probably
to
chasing my lure, is probably what it was.
Probably on that. When he heard that laugh, he probably got nervous.
You're probably good.
I mean, have you always laughed that way?
No.
That's part of the character.
That's part of the character. Yeah. Could you imagine being with somebody? Yeah, man, that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot.
Sounds like my laugh on a daily. Oh man, you got some bomb cast, bro.
We're getting it now, man. We're getting it.
He's
I'm
getting
starting to figure it
down.
out.
He's a fast learner. There we go. I was like, all of a sudden Zach's like, keep fishing. I'm like, whoa, I got a little nervous at that time.
We're good, man. I'm mad y'all got dairy cow. I'll say it again. Like, we're good. Like I said, we're perfectly fine.
Well, on that St. Clair trip, your YouTube video, that water got a little rough.
Dude, yeah, that was some of the. I've been in water bigger than that, but never fished in water bigger than that.
Well, the ocean's got to get a little tough, don't it?
I don't fish in the ocean that much. Normally, I'm not in the ocean in a bass boat. We were in a daggone 21-foot Phoenix. We were in St. Clair the first day, bro. Water was horrible, all over the place, and I'm like, should we be out here right now? But I wasn't gonna be the guy to say, hey, let's go in. So we stayed out there. On the way in, we couldn't get on pad. There was no way we were getting on pad. So we had to push our way back in 8 miles, and the boat threw an alarm when we got back. We loaded the boat. Next morning, went to go fishing. Boat wouldn't start. Ended up taking it to the shop, had 5 gallons of water in it. The fuel vent is right by the cap, and the way we were loaded up trying to push through the waves, that vent was sucking water in, and yeah, man, 5 gallons of water from about 4 hours on St. Clair. But they sucked all the water out, got back out there, we were good to go.
How much water have you had in your boat before, Zach?
In the gas? Or
None of the gas.
I
in
missed
the
that
gas
part.
vent. Yeah, the gas
tank.
vent was sucking it in. Yeah.
I was gonna say I've had a lot of water in here before.
Right, but not in the gas. I missed that part. I must have been.
Well, maybe if you would start listening to your guests.
Yeah,
you know, jeez, bro.
I know. I'm concentrating on like,
bro. It's
Notice how he turned this.
What is happening right now?
Do I have to stand up for you guys?
No, you're good.
No, we're
I'll
good,
stand
man.
up. I'll just stand up so you guys can see. It's not as bad as they're making it seem.
Oh yeah. He's down in the bottom, down the belly of the boat. Talk me to death, man.
Oh, gee. Let me show you guys. It's not that rough.
Let me show you guys that it's not safe.
Let me show. I love it. Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I mean I've been out in here. Like a day like today really isn't anything. Not yet, at least.
Yep.
She's gonna probably get pretty wicked out here in the next hour.
So talk about, because we're in a full moon, right?
Yep.
So talk about that and how that.
We're gonna take a break from talking about that. In fact, can't wait. Throw one right back over here. Just marked one.
I'll do it. He's too busy fishing.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, go ahead and catch that one. That'd be great.
Yep.
You show it. Show it.
Right there. That's a muskie right there. So now we're gonna come up on top of the break and we're gonna fish the back side of it.
Whatever, dude. We'll figure it out. Both hands on the bottle.
All right, you
no
go.
hand on the
You
reel.
go first.
ahead, Bobby, sling it.
He's over there.
Don't boss me around.
Get him.
All right, here we go.
You boss me now. All right. So I'm gonna cast once you're about halfway in.
Sounds good, bud.
We're gonna start.
Pretty good success once you see him.
It's not like it's even 50-50. It's probably catch, I would say 10-20% maybe of the ones that you see. But it'd be silly not to throw at them.
Right.
If you mark them.
Right. So, because we're both throwing bucktails right now, should one of us be throwing like something else?
No, we're gonna start with bucktails. You're running Kind of two different, really style bucktails.
Okay.
Different blades, different sizes. Like Matt's yours is a little smaller.
I don't know what that means. I don't know why I have the smaller one. I just don't. I don't know if that's a good thing to have. Thanks for pointing us with the wind at our back so we can cast further. I knew he did that for a reason.
I'm just trying to go up it now.
I know. So I've shared the boat a couple times with some pretty popular social media guys.
Name one.
Zach Statler. Do you know Travis Manson?
Oh, Smallmouth Crush.
Yep.
I know Travis. We've been.
Yep.
Oh, he's a cool cat. He never blinks. Dude. He has the craziest eyes. Like it's hard for me like to make. It's like, bro, are you mad at me? Like, what's going on right now? Are you going to blink? Like, did somebody cut your eyelids off? Super nice guy though.
Somebody cut.
And he can fish.
He is a good fisherman.
Yeah.
We actually we came out here in November for smallmouth, and I made the mistake of challenging
Yeah, probably wasn't a good idea.
a pro bass fisherman, and he put a clinic on. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even good. But anyways,
Good, dude.
the question I asked him was, are there days where it's hard to do social media? Like,
Oh God. What do you mean? Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, if you're just talking about a regular hard post, just like doing a regular picture post, piece of cake. Like, as far as going on camera and be like, hey guys, 24-5, zips out. Hey, everything's rainbows and butterflies. I mean, if things aren't rainbows and butterflies, it's kind of hard to.
right, be rainbows and butterflies.
Yeah. And plus, like, I don't know. I don't want to be. It's weird for me to say I don't want to be fake to people to watch me because I have a character, Fat Cat, but it's a weird deal, man.
Yep.
Yeah. You don't just get to fire your phone up and just
Right.
create gold every time. Yeah. So the answer to your question is, I forgot what you said, so I don't. What did you say?
The consistency of posting and being
Yeah, hard. It's work, man. People think it's so easy, and like that's one thing I've learned. The more I get into professional bass angling with people that see other people successful by just posting. It's not just putting a picture up of a bass you caught, but it's a story you tell.
Yep.
You know, and everything else that goes along with that picture. And then it's the timing of your picture and everything else, the consistency. And you're not going to grow your brand if you're only posting once a month or once a week or whatever, things of that nature. You got to be consistent with your post. And you can't be doing what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, that's the
Man, I
thing.
post this, I catch big fish. Yeah, everybody's catching big fish these days. Everybody's doing social media these days. Everybody has a YouTube channel these days. If you're not doing something different, you're wasting your time, homie. It's
Right.
that simple.
Yep.
You know, and building that network with those people that are doing the same thing or want to do the same thing as you is very important too in social media. You got to have that group of people you can bounce things off with, or just, you know, just that cross branding is very important to grow brands, because that's the future, man, of professional fishing. I think a major part of it is social media. Even like your YouTube channels and stuff like that. TV is sad to say, but look what we're doing right now, man. We're streaming live.
Right.
TV, not where it's at anymore. You know, it's that a YouTube game. I mean, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that.
Are you TikToking it
Yeah,
too?
man. Oh, TikTok. I got a video on TikTok right now that has over 8 million views.
What?
Yeah, man. I got that's just one. I've got 2 videos in the past 2 months that are probably over combined 11, 12 million views.
What are the videos?
One of them is a goose attacking us. Had a goose just run into we were in the side-by-side. Old boy just cold straight dove into us, kamikaze style. And
You go.
that was one. And the other one is down at the creek where I'm from, the Potomac River. It's the Potomac Creek. I went down there. I normally drive down there every day, make a few casts when I'm home. And as I'm on the dock, I see an osprey. You guys know what an osprey is?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just in the water, treading water, float with its wings out.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah. So that it helped him out, but he would have been fine. Because I think when they're young like that, I talked to one of the older fishermen. He said when they're young, they'll go out in the middle and dive in the middle and just not realizing they can't come back up. So they just use their wings to get back to shore because they don't have webbed feet.
Right.
So when they're hundreds or way out in the middle, the webbed feet, they're stuck like Chuck. Anyways, I went and got a long cedar post and helped him get to shore. And just talking to him, how I engaged with it and all that, just put my phone on and did my thing, you know. And yeah, man, people on TikTok loved it. Like, the video has over 1 million likes.
Dude, that's
like literally
awesome.
1 million likes on it. So that's 1 million different people
that have seen that
and
video.
Then the views itself are like, right, I think as of last night, it was like 8.3 million.
That's awesome, man.
And then you guys want to go deep, we can go deep with some stuff.
Let's go deep, buddy.
So anybody out there that's creating content, all right? You create, and I've done this several times since I've been doing this Fat Cat thing. This is stuff I haven't talked about ever. This is the business side of stuff.
All
this
right.
isn't the
I'm gonna move out of the
stuff.
way here. We're getting deep.
So you guys create your own content. There are two types of people I've learned in this business: content creators and content regurgitators. So what happens is you create your content, you put all the hard work into it, or you get lucky, whatever, it's your content. Then you have companies that come in and they want to take your content. Hey man, I'll give you $200 for that video. Oh my goodness, this is serious. And there we go. You'll think you're getting a deal, right? They'll take your video, or they'll say, hey, we're gonna share your video on blah, blah, blah. Well, now you've given up your licensing. They can take your video and make money with it. You won't get a piece. You took that $200, or you said, okay, you can use my video. Never give anybody, people can share your video, that's cool, but if it's a company that can make money, say if it's a page that gets paid for views or anything like that, tell them to go down the road, make their own content.
Right.
Or make sure that you're compensated a full amount, because they will just say, hey man, we'll share your stuff and then we'll give you a shout out. I don't mind that if they're not making money, but if they're making money off my video, I don't like that. So that goes on a lot right now. All your viral, funny YouTube channels, your viral channels on social media, a viral hog. I've had them all hit me up. Ridiculousness. MTV hit me up. I just told them no the other day because I was on there before and I benefited zero. They used one of my videos to promote their season 16 premiere.
No way.
Okay? And I gave them permission for it then at that time because I thought it would be a good idea. So I used my video along with someone else's video to promote the season premiere. They probably run that video, I don't know how many times, how many places in the country, whatever. And then on the season premiere, they used my video. I didn't receive one new follower. I didn't receive a dime. I didn't do anything. So some people might say, oh, boo-hoo, wah, wah, but that's what I might say too, to a certain extent, but it benefited me zero letting them use my content, but it benefited them so much that they wanted to promote their show with my content.
Right.
So that's kind of what I'm getting at about creating your content and just protecting yourself from people taking advantage of you.
So where are you at right now on all pages? Social media?
I'm up right over 100,000 on Facebook. I'm over 50,000 on TikTok. Over 40,000 on Instagram. YouTube, like I say, I took a year and a half off, man. I'm at barely right around 17,000 on YouTube. But YouTube, I'll be fine once I get
rolling
the
again.
Consistency. Yeah, there's no question in my mind. Like, that's one thing about creating your content and doing social media. Consistency is probably the most important thing. It's almost more important than being original, because it's just like if you used to walk to school by a mean dog and that dog was always barking at you. But if you started feeding that dog, the more you fed that dog, the friendlier that dog was to you. Eventually that dog will let you pet him if you keep feeding. That's the way social media is. You got to keep feeding it. The more you feed it, puts you in better algorithms, puts you to more people and everything. That's why consistency is important to grow your brand. All right, do we want to talk about funny stuff, or we still gonna do business? Because I feel like a dork up here just rambling off.
No, you're nailing it, man. I think this is part of what people don't realize with.
They don't hear it a lot either, man. And I'm not saying to not let people use your stuff by any means, but just make sure you're comfortable with the deal and find out all the details. Because it's like, oh my gosh, man, they want to share my video to blah, blah, blah. Oh, man.
Right.
First of all, go to that page and see how they treat other videos they've shared. If they're going to bury your tag down to the caption, people aren't going to go through the caption to find out who made that video. This will think, okay, Junkin' Video did this, or just Viral Hog. You're not going to get the engagement that you think you're going to get. It's something to think about.
It is. I never thought about it that way.
Darian Craig, he had a video that was super viral. He was on a bass boat, and another boat was just coming to him. Darian was on the phone with a buddy of mine, Luke Duncan. They were on the phone together, and this dude was idling towards him, not paying attention, ran right up on the back of his boat.
Oh, man.
So that video went super viral, and everybody used it and everything. He didn't really benefit Harley at all. Like his YouTube channel, that video probably has like 150,000 views, but people just took that clip and just ran with it. You guys have probably seen it, you just don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't know, man. It's funny, you just gotta be careful. People will take advantage of you. I don't even want to say they'll take advantage of you on purpose, but I don't know. I feel like I'm talking too much now.
No, now you're nailing it. So, like, okay, so you grew up crab boat fishing.
Yeah. So that, and we used to go fishing every weekend. I mean, sometimes every day when my dad got off work, we'd go out in the river and got into bass fishing around 14 or 15.
So are you like Zach? Is like, do you have a favorite fish to go after?
Bass and northern snakehead. Northern snakehead is probably my new favorite.
No way, you actually target those things?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. They're phenomenal, man.
Did you ever catch one of those?
No, caught a lot of bowfin. But
Yeah. So here's the deal. Remember the movie The Gremlins?
Yeah.
The cute little gremlin? That's a bowfin. Nah, that gremlin? That's a snakehead. True story. Yeah.
They have
Bowfin are
teeth,
fun
right?
to catch though. Oh yeah. Teeth. They're very aggressive. There's probably not a better freshwater topwater bite.
Those are the ones that are like, when you go in the water, they'll bite you and stuff, right?
Nah, no.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that right? Is that what they do?
Yeah, that's
Does that happen to you? Is that how the snakeheads are up here in Wisconsin?
Last time I was in Virginia. I've never been there, but I heard.
Cool. I would do a flex on y'all, but we're moving around. I can't. Normally I do a flex on people because it has to do with my brother. When the northern snakeheads come up, I'll pull my phone out and I'll go to Google and I say, world record northern snakehead. And my little brother pops up.
No way, really?
Yeah, my little brother.
How big?
It was 17 pounds, 6 ounces.
Holy man.
My best friend was one of my best friends was getting married, and I threw a big bass bachelor tournament for him. So it was just go out and catch your biggest bass, $10 side pot for the biggest trash fish. And my brother, my best friend, were fishing together with Mellow Yellow, and they saw the snakehead cruising, and they pitched several lures over to it. Finally, boom, it hit, caught it. And ended up being a world record, man. The world record before that was in Japan. So world record was, he brought it here, it was 17 pounds, 6 ounces. Caught it on 15-pound Berkeley big game. And when he sent it to IGFA, that big game didn't break at 15 pounds, it broke at 20 pounds. So he still has the world record for 20-pound test, but he doesn't have it for all tackle anymore.
Oh, okay.
Somebody beat it for, I think they have like a 19.9 now.
Jesus.
Also out of the Potomac River.
Are those a native species?
No. No, they are.
Was that something like somebody flushed it down the toilet?
Yeah,
and
so
kinda...
we have a lot of koi and goldfish in the Potomac too. People release stuff or water gets high. I don't even the story with the snakeheads was somebody was raising them in a pond and there was a flood of some sort or a dam broke, and that's how the snakeheads got into the river like 15, 20 years ago. But now they're all over the place.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they can get into an ecosystem. If it's a small ecosystem, they can do damage. Supposedly they spawn 3 times a year, super aggressive. They like shallow, veggie stuff. They like getting down the mud. Their top water bite, brother, I'm letting you know right now. Like a lot of fish will just try to get the bait in their mouth. Snakeheads like to kill it, then eat it. So their main objective when they go for it is to kill it, smash it, destroy it, and then come back and slurp it. So if you're fishing for him with a frog, just because he misses, don't panic. Just let your frog sit there, he'll come back for it.
Really?
Yeah, just twitch it a little bit.
Is that the main way you target them then, is on?
Frogs, yeah. For me, I love throwing a fork. We'll also go flipping for them and stuff like that. They love that shallow, just, if you get skinny, muddy, skinny water, like on a soft bottom,
Yeah.
around vegetation, yeah.
That's the juice.
Yeah. They love it, man. They'll get up in the skinniest, hottest veggie water they can.
Zach, I got a muskie question for you.
Yeah.
How many ovals should you make per cast?
I
Definitely
would
does one.
say you make one full oval minimum.
One full oval minimum.
Yep.
Okay. And do you want to go bigger the better, or
I like bigger corners so that those fish have time to eat it. So you want that bait to turn. When that bait's turning is when they're going to come up and eat it.
because the thing about it is a big fish, I mean, it takes a lot for that fish to want to be able to bite on a turn.
Yeah, so the wider the turn, the better.
Wider the turn, the better.
Longer the rod, the better too. I'm rolling with a 710, and it's doing the job, but it's barely doing the job.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I want to see him hook up on that thing. Yeah, that was like 100 yards.
We got her now, man. Zach's got us lined up just right.
Yep. He's dialing it in.
Get them blades spinning.
So what's the structure? We're on top of a reef?
It's just a little sandbar with some weeds on it.
Okay. Is there a certain weed this time of year that muskies want to
Oh,
hang
with muskies, you want to look for cabbage. Cabbage is like your number one.
Yeah.
Any weed that's a foot off the ground is going to hold fish.
Yeah. So what's the stuff floating on the top? Is that the sandgrass?
Yep.
Max,
But
can you show that just so people can kind of see what?
Yeah, we got those zebra mussels on there y'all were talking about too, it looks like.
There's some right there.
Yeah, that was a good time for them to see just how rough it is out here too. That's why I did that. I think we're doing pretty good. We're dialed in.
We're dialed in, bro.
You know
Dialed
what's
in.
my
I'm
stance
feeling it.
though? I'm like the Michael Jordan Duncan stance right
You
here.
got it,
Like,
homie.
I just can't wait to not fall in. That's my day. So you're driving back to Virginia, buddy?
Yeah, man, 15 hours.
I appreciate you sticking around one more day and being on the guided life. And I'm hoping that if we don't catch one, I'm hoping we at least get a follow up.
Right on, bro. Yeah,
I think that should be.
Here,
That should be some good
I've learned
stuff.
a long time ago, fishing's about catching fish, but it's also about the company you keep, right?
Yep.
We got a good crew in the boat. We're having a good time cutting up, so I'm tickled with that. If we get a fish, it's just a bonus. But I really
Oh,
want
you want to touch spinners or bucktails? Is that allowed?
buck to buck.
Buck to buck. So what is this? This is what Zach's known for.
It's got a little teaser on
Little teaser. Is there gonna be a time like if I'm bluegill fishing, my teaser will be gone? I know I got a light bite then.
it. No. They just randomly fall off too.
I got a question about muskie.
Yeah.
Water clarity. How does water clarity affect muskie and their bite just in general?
Well, you notice like when we're fishing them in the rivers and stuff like that, when we get a bunch of rain and it gets really dirty, you can still catch them. It definitely makes it a lot harder. Because, I mean, they do use their lateral line, but a lot of it too is they are sight-oriented feeders. They're like pike, sight-oriented feeders. So having dirty water, you're going to want to throw bigger blades and stuff like that, something that's going to cause some commotion down there.
And what about on the polar opposite of the super gin clear water? Same.
Go with, sorry, more natural stuff.
Get that guy a 5-hour energy. You need one? I got like 16 with me today. I got about 4 hours. How much? You had a long day today. How much?
I did, yeah. I got to bed a little after 11. Last night got up at 2:30. I had to take two buddies to the airport. Oh, Paul Benson and Mudhole, my camera boat driver.
Yeah.
Sean Mulhall, we call him Mudhole. Him and Wombat are my guys, so Eric Hemans.
You guys are good. So for those who don't know, with the MPFL, that's why Fat Cat was so nice enough to stick around. He was in town for that. The three of you are good. You guys are good commentators.
Yeah, dude, I'm blessed to have them as my partners, man. They're good people. They make me look good. They look out for me on the water, and yeah, man. That's one thing in general I've learned to do with this whole social media thing. It's all about who you associate yourself with, who you let in your circle. You know what I mean? And those people like that is why I'm getting to where I'm going to get.
Oh baby, the blades are spinning good now.
Once we get up on this one, we'll probably actually pull the control motor and run back
Okay,
to our
we're gonna make
spot
a little
up
move.
Yeah.
Well, that might be a good time then when we're getting ready to do that. We'll go take a little commercial break. Thank
Yep.
our sponsors. Because we are in a Sportamotive Nitro right now, right, Zach?
Yes, sir.
Sportamotive is nice enough to sponsor the Guided Life. Oh, didn't oval. And I saw one.
No, did you?
No.
I'm about to say, come on, man, tighten up. Get your life right, Bobby.
There's a lot of things that went wrong in my life as fat cat. Where do you
Your
want to
face? No, I'm just kidding.
It is. That's the first one. Well, that's what I was telling Zach when you guys came and got me. I was like, that's why I love going out with Zach, because like I can get bedhead rolling. Because Zach does the best bedhead in the industry. Max, show everybody Zach's bedhead.
It's a style.
It is a style. That's what
It's called style. Look it up.
You know, I'm not a hat guy as
Yeah,
much
why
as
am
I
I the
used to
only
be.
dude wearing a hat? Is that
I don't wear a hat, and that leads to something we get like this. Then when you don't wear a
Yeah.
hat.
See,
Yeah.
I got weird ears, so like when I wear a hat, my glasses like push down like this. So I
I have a big ass head, so no hats fit my head.
it is pretty
Yeah.
big. Like if you were gonna rate how big his head is, like on a 1 to 10, I'm giving it like an 8.5.
watermelon?
Yeah. It's pretty big. But there's a lot of musky knowledge in that thing. You see
what?
some?
I don't know. I felt weird right
Keep
there.
figure eighting, baby.
If he didn't see anything, I'm just tripping.
Well, you might not see it up there because I got side imaging off the
Gotcha.
back.
Well, that's why you do your oval.
Well, that's what I'm doing, Bobby.
I know,
Stop being
man.
so bossy. Jeez.
I don't know why I'm Bobby all the time.
That's another one of the fat cat things.
Is it?
It's something that started a long time ago. Now people just it's weird when it takes off, man. But yeah, Bobby.
Bobby! Bobby Boucher! That foosball! Says it was for the devil.
Ugla oblongata, whoever it was.
The best part about that movie is when Colonel Sanders comes on there. I like Vicky Valentine and she likes me. The alligators are mad, mommy, because of the medulla oblongata. Ooh. This is gonna,
It's a buffet.
I feel good about today.
Do you?
I mean, the day started out right. Life is right. It's Sunday.
Hey, dude, we woke up this morning, man. It's gonna be a good day, right?
That's right, buddy. Hurry up, my bucktails.
Go ahead, man.
Your
Hit it.
bucktail water.
Do your oval.
Let's give him like the bucktail sandwich here. God, I just can't imagine. What's your biggest again? Your biggest muskellunge?
Mine is 53 and a half. But the biggest one we put in the boat is 56.
We're casting?
I caught that 53 and a half for casting. The biggest one,
It was on this bucktail, wasn't it? This is the one you said. That's why you gave it to me and not him.
no, the one I caught that on is hidden.
Oh, it's hidden.
Actually, it's not a trolling rod.
Oh, okay. Wait, you troll these things too?
I troll them over there, some WD-40. Put axle grease on her.
That's just a fish call.
So are you full-time NPFL in social media, or do you got a job as well?
So I had a job. I quit the end of 2019 to go full-time fat cat. So I'm partnering with a couple companies. Fisherman Central, they're awesome. Love them. They help me out a lot. Fisherman Central's cool. Cash and rods is awesome. Love my cash and rod. I've been with cash and rods since 2014. One of the very few rods that are made here in the States. We actually roll our own blanks. Not too many companies can say that. We take pride in being able to do that here in the States.
Well, I know Max, who's nice enough to run camera today, was disappointed you didn't bring the game changer up.
Yeah, so that's still It's still under development.
On the musky side.
Yeah, on the musky side, you're still working on it. We're using titanium and we're also using rebar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're using 3/4 inch rebar in that rod. So it's a little bit heavier, but it's gonna be tough.
You see that thing?
No.
Oh my God. I'll let Fat Cat tell you all about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't look at the game changer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. You know what iCast is?
Yep.
Okay. So this year it was, and I don't care who's listening, who's watching, I'll take the smoke. It was the biggest thing at iCast this year. Hands down. The game changer got the most press at iCast this year.
It was a game changer, bro.
So what I did, I had Cashin help me out. We developed a rod to where we can have a, let me get this bad boy. Let me both flip this 50-inch muskie. I'll show you.
Dude, your oval, that's beautiful. Fat Cat, you're a natural musky fisherman.
So here's the deal. Bait caster here. Then what we had done, put the reel seat here for a spinning reel. I've got guides on the bottom, guides on the top. I'm able to take my bait caster, cast my bait caster this way, and take my shaky head on my spinning reel and cast it that way. So I can crank on this for my plug, but I can go down here on my spinning reel and jiggle on my shaky head. It makes your brain hurt, bro. It's an apparatus. It is a apparatus. The release date is April 1st, 2022.
2022, April 1st. Mark it on your calendar. And they're pretty reasonably priced too.
Yeah. $1,087.
Yep. And 99 cents.
We did it for a marketing deal, man. Just strictly marketing, just to see what would happen. People really, it brought a lot of people through. Bassmaster come by, did a video, they did an article on it. It was in Bassmaster. It's pretty cool. Anytime I make Bassmaster, I'm tickled, dude. But yeah, man, it was interesting. Next one's gonna have, like I say, rebar. It's gonna have flamethrower.
We're gonna make a move.
You'll be able to catch it, clean it, and cook it all at the same time.
All at the same time.
All right, what are you ready for, Zach?
We're gonna make a move. So we are going to make a move to. He gar-holed us on the first spot, so that's fine. I mean, we're used to it. But we're gonna take a moment to thank our sponsors, The Real Shot and Sportamotive. Again, so we'll be right back after a brief break at a new spot here at the Guide of Life.
Do you guys price match? For the love of God, that's like the 15th time today. Matt, I need your help. Matt, I really need you guys to actually get on a video right now and tell everybody about our price matching, because this is like the 15th message I've gotten today about price matching. So please, for the love of God, make the video.
I don't understand it. I mean, day in, day out, nonstop. Phone calls, messages, Instagram messages, Facebook messages. Do you price match? Can you price match? These guys are having a sale. Those guys are having a sale. Price match this, price match that. We do price match here at The Real Shot. We will price match any of our competitors because we price match. I mean, we're talking price match. Seriously. All these amazing products and all you people care about is price match. We do price match, and that's all I'm gonna say. Get into The Real Shot, bring a competitor's ad, and we will price match. I'm out of here.
Stop into Sportamotive now and get that new Mercury outboard tracker or nitro fishing boat you've been wanting. We offer no haggle, no hassle pricing. Celebrating 36 years in business, we're Sportamotive, your authorized tracker boat dealer.
The Real Shot is Wisconsin's #1 independent outdoors pro shop that specializes in bass fishing gear and tackle. We've got all of the biggest and most sought after brands in bass fishing all under one roof. Our online shop has a massive catalog of some of the greatest bass products you'll need to find success on the water. We ship fast and nationwide, so head on over and see what we have to offer by visiting www.therealshot.com today.
The Real Shot. Sounds like we've got what you need.
Yeah, we'll let her ride.
Here we go. That's a good one to do.
Should be pretty heavy enough.
5 seconds. We're back. What up? We're moving. Hey, grooving. Keep driving. We got soaked.
Slick as glass.
It's smooth out here.
It's not bad. Should have brought my John boat if I thought it was going to be like this.
Yeah, right?
That is one thing I've noticed about y'all up here. Y'all would take the smallest boat out of the biggest water, bro. I've seen some stuff the past couple weeks. Y'all are not scared. Camping.
Yesterday was pretty tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Lady Bango got a little rough.
Yeah, I did. North side, especially, got crazy. First thing in the morning. Oh, yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, for what I understand, yeah. When we left out at launch, it wasn't quite like this, but it was, I think it was like this on the north side. Guys couldn't even navigate to come on back down.
Really?
Yeah. Then it slicked off.
Well, she's only starting today, too.
Is it gonna get windier?
Supposed to be like, they said 10, 15. Ooh, look at this big one.
Like, here we go. I'm waiting to see like Sig Hansen on the Northwestern out here catching Ophelia crab, like the deadliest catch. Oh yeah.
Boy, this nitro runs nice.
They do.
They handle these waves, baby.
Best big water boat on the market.
That's a good one.
The best part is you don't know what's coming.
I know. That's what I love. Back is turned. Next time we hit a big wave, let me know. I'll jump in front so you don't get wet.
I appreciate that. That's
what I do.
That's what I expect. You know what I mean? 'Cause
That's what I do.
Yeah.
A good guy would have gave you his rain gear.
I could have brought my own. I'm sure that rain gear is be a little snug anyways.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm dry.
Yeah. What? I should have put my coat back on when we were running. That's all right.
There's a bunch of people walleye fishing. Otherwise, I would say we could go hit the reef quick, too. But I don't even think we'll get in there.
But worst comes to worst, we can just go walleye fishing, right?
Yeah.
but Fat Cat's got to catch a muskie. No pressure. No. Hey, fish a 10,000 cast, Zach. No pressure.
I'll just talk to him a little bit.
Yeah.
Make him bite, you know.
You got it. I mean, that's what shows are, right? You got one probably tied up someplace.
Yeah, well, we got to give it time. We got to get the anticipation.
Yeah, we got to build it.
You know, last 5 minutes, you're going to stick it. It's just like, oh!
This one went down to the wire.
This is normal. Like you normally fish and stuff like this.
Oh, yeah.
At what point are you like, I'm going in? Like, what kind of swells do you see that tell you it's time to go home?
Well, the biggest thing is, my biggest thing I look for is, if I'm out fun fishing, if I can't enjoy it, I'm not going to go out fishing.
I like your style. Right on.
But that's what I look with my clients too. I mean, like, if they can't stand, the whole time they got to sit down to fish and that's not enjoyable.
Right on. What's your number one pet peeve?
People that, there's two. There's two big ones. Number one is when someone grabs a spinning rod and flips it upside down.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but that's a game changer, baby.
No, the game changer is going to work because the spinning rod's still going to be pointed down.
Right, yeah.
Number two is when people hook baits up on the guides.
Ooh,
Or reel it into the end guide.
Yeah.
It's like, why do they make a hook holder?
Right.
Yeah.
You mean just on the eyes or on the
If they hook them on the guides or reel them up into the end.
Yeah.
It drives me insane.
I'm with you, man. Especially being with casting and like knowing how many issues we've had in the past. People talking about their guides being messed up and then seeing how they hook. And my insert popped out. Well, Bobby, you should be putting your hooks in your guides.
Your guides are not made for that.
Right, exactly.
That's why they put the little metal tab on the bottom of the rod.
That's it, buddy. There we go. That's a good one. Like next week, I'll be on the ocean down the Outer Banks, but I feel like I'm already there right now.
Yeah, if this is the ocean, you wouldn't think anything of it.
Right. You're right. And to be honest, dude, in this boat, it's not nowhere near as bad as what it could be.
Yeah.
That deep V saves so much of your back and just everything. I used to always make fun of these boats because where I'm from, we don't have them.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, dude! You can't fish where I can fish because we're all going shallow. I've got a 185 tracker, so I can get up into stuff. But then I come up here, that tracker can suck it. Like I need to be in this. There's no way I can come out in this stuff.
trying to help somebody get the closed captioning off.
Gotcha.
Look for the 3 dots. Oh, there's a good one. We're gonna have to put that camera in some rice. Oh, I didn't dive in front of you.
I'm upset. I'm over here mad about it.
Well, you were supposed to give me the
I
heads
figured
up.
about telling Zach to take me back in because you didn't block the water.
turn the boat, point it towards shore. We're just gonna float by wind.
Okay.
Casting's gonna be our best bet today.
Yeah, it's too rough to troll.
I end up looking at all the floating weeds. We're gonna have to constantly pull lines.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch.
Halfway there. So when they got the PWS, are you going like when they're at, or you stay back here?
I stay back in Appleton. I'm hoping I get to go to championship, but I don't think it's gonna work that way.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, back.
You want me to re-mic you so you take that off?
No, I'll be fine.
Look, just put it to your coat.
There's no pin.
Oh!
There's no clip on this one. I'll just be the board fishing guy doing all the work.
That's what you normally are.
Getting the rough equipment.
You ever break electronic off doing this or anything?
Never electronic. I did put a screw through my oil pan in my kicker.
Really?
Yeah, I went to fire up my kicker that day and
I can't
it
seem
had no
to get
oil
away
in it.
from rough water. I can't wait to get back to White Oak. I can't wait to get back Oh yeah, Green Bay. Green Bay can get a little rough too. Oh yeah. Hey.
Little windy.
More rough. We're on Green Bay. We went from St. Clair to Winnebago to Green Bay, Bobby. Want to go home?
That's a good one.
Another one? Oh! Are you all right?
It's like I'm in a rocket.
All these waves are making me gotta pee. Deadly as catch without the crabs.
My hemorrhoids are acting up. Yeah, they ain't gonna get a new sponsor, maybe Corporation H. go.
So just another sandbar, or
It's a big point, main lake point. It's 6-way out here with weeds.
gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're a mouth guard.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
You get excited for duck hunting?
Well, I can get ammo.
Oh yeah. We're starting to get ammo in now.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the company that I was shooting. I'm hoping they can get it in before season.
We actually got a shipment of 270 ammo in the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we haven't seen that since last year.
Bet you it's all gone already.
It was like 3 cases worth.
Do you guys have purchase limits?
No.
So one guy can come in there and buy all three?
Oh yeah, no, the store does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like handgun ammo, like 9mm, it's like usually 2 boxes per day.
Gotcha. That's how it is around. We had a local shop. That's how it is around the house.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a thing limit on shotgun ammo?
Oh, you alright?
Good, bud?
Matt, you didn't jump in front again.
Yeah, you guys gotta let me know when it's coming.
There you go.
Another one?
I was good on that one. Max was loving it. I will say, though, I don't mind sitting in this seat. Normally in a bass boat, they don't run dual consoles a lot. So I'd be sitting over here with nothing, kind of like yourself.
You're right. Well, plus I don't have the air ride in the seats.
Yeah, the air ride is money.
Well, my next boat too, I'm gonna have a full windshield to walk through.
Ooh, nice.
So,
Yeah, that'd be
big one
nice.
coming, Matt.
Another one?
Big one. Big one.
Oh, yeah.
Should have blocked it that time.
You need a throat cushion. Set on the throat cushion.
I'm good.
Oh, we're not wearing our life jackets.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
Look at that big old pile of super shads right there, Max. That's a big old pile of Rapalas right there, buddy.
Like $100 right
This is it, man. This is the reason for the guide life. Gives you an insider's view.
Yep.
And what it's like to be on the water. There's good days and there's days like today.
Yeah, we couldn't catch the fish, so we decided to become
Right. I'm not upset. I got my wife's vehicle today. That's good.
Dude, those guys are nuts. Them guys in that
Little boat? Yeah. They're probably looking at us thinking we're nuts.
I'm actually gonna point the bow out.
Okay. I trust whatever you do. After you park, I'm gonna go throw up for about 10 minutes. Colin's responding to my Snapchat.
Oh boy.
This should be good. I'm driving like a cowboy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Camp kids nowadays.
Darn it. Oh, now we're in a... There's musky boats around, so we must be in a musky area. You know, at least you got a good boat ride out of the day.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're basically living in a boat now.
Yeah, for the most part. I like it though, man. Right at home.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
man.
on the water non-stop.
Yeah, dude. I like it. Had a lot of lake water in there. Very diluted.
Not as much energy left in your energy drink.
No.
All right, everyman, that's awesome. Great ride. Got to see what it's really all about. Oh, we have a moment. If anybody hasn't done it yet, please go ahead and share it. Subscribe to it on YouTube. Follow Fat Cat on all his social media stuff.
Fat Cat Newton on everything.
On everything. Look up Live Action Guide Service, Live Action 45 on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, right, Zach?
Yep. Just Live Action Guide Service on Facebook.
Oh yeah, not the 45.
No, it's not cool enough to have the 45 on Facebook.
All right, so now that it's not as rough and wakey while he's kind of playing around, where are we at now?
Secret spot.
Secret spot. But you
No, we're just on a main lake point out here. It's got the weeds out here, so
what do you got
we're
going
trying
on
to stay
there,
with
bro?
the weed
You all
pattern.
jacked up. Oh, Max is trying to deal with the camera. All right, you ready?
Waiting on you guys.
Start throwing.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Go ahead. Yeah. Is that your pocket there, Fat Cat? That mask? Thanks, buddy.
Hey. Whoa, Bobby.
I'm good. I was just testing
My bad, buddy. Step right on your foot.
No, you're fine.
see if I'm just testing you. Yeah. All right, back at it. Figure ovals.
Zach, straight.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember, everybody, we are out on
this way,
the
Matt.
bay. I know, I'm just getting turned around. Thank you, though. Bay at Green Bay with Live Action Guide Service and Fat Cat Newton.
Yeah.
Trying to get a muscle lunge and e-socks. Get those blades are ripping. Let's do it. We're back at it. Fun little boat ride. But Zach, that's what we do, buddy, is we show the real life experiences.
Yep. This is an everyday thing for me. Driving out here, we get rough water.
Those are pretty fancy shoes, Fat Cat.
Yeah, what do you see on them?
Crabs.
That's right. You know what kind of crabs?
Red ones. Red
Blue
lobster.
crabs. They're actually blue. They're red because they're cooked. The shoes are Under Armour. Under Armour's based out of Maryland. Maryland borders Virginia. And what's in between Maryland and Virginia? The Potomac River. Going back into that childhood, that blue crab deal, man. Them crabs. Y'all ever had crabs? Well,
Enjoyed them?
Family friendly, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever ate blue crabs?
I don't think I ever have.
You have?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Right on, bro. Yep, they're awesome.
Them and everything, cook them myself.
Yeah, there you go. That's cool, dude. That's no oval that time.
Oh, he's so
But
weird.
yeah, man. It's a big part of Potomac River and up our way are crabs, Maryland blue crabs. Oh yeah.
The blue crabs aren't like super big. They're kind of small.
Yeah. They have the minimum size is 5 inches point to point, and they can get up to 10 inches, maybe a little bit over. But yeah, you get over 10 inches, that's a huge.
They have those box crabs too, they're called, right?
Not around the house. I don't know what a fox crab, a box crab.
I think that's what they call them.
I've never heard of that. We have horseshoe crabs.
Can you zoom in on his shoes so people can see how awesome those are? I'm trying to move out of the way. Got him? See him?
G'd up.
Let's do it.
Discontinued too, so don't try to bite my style, Bobby.
Yeah, don't.
I'm a trailblazing, trend-setting pioneer. You know what I mean? I've been changing this fishing game cast by cast because all I do is catch big bass. But we're not fishing for bass, so that's probably.
So when you got beat in '87 in the classic.
Oh man, which one? I won both of the classics in '87, back to back in July.
Yep.
People don't realize they had 2 Bassmaster Classics in July. I won both of them. It's kind of a big deal. That's when we started putting things together.
Yep. Here we go. Now they got the smorgasbord.
Yes. Wide circle. Wide.
Your arms
Wide
are a little
turn.
wider than mine. Okay, you go first.
I'm gonna go first.
All right, here we go.
There it goes. Perfect. How's that? Is that good? And that was deep. That's exactly how Zach taught me to do it. He said, look, man. He said, you're going to come out here with Matt. He said, Matt's not that good, so I need you to mess up and make him look good. So I'm just following the guide's orders.
That's right. I appreciate that. It's not a wrong story there.
Oh, they're coming on us. They want the smoke or what? I'll get in that boat, Zach. Say the word. I'll get in the boat. They want some, they can get some. I was Kumite champ in '87 as well. Kevin Van Dam's cousin, Gene Clade.
Gene Clade. I'll get in that guy's boat, he says.
And give him an Eskimo kiss. That's what I would do.
You know those guys?
Nope.
I was gonna say I didn't even see a rod in their hand at first. I think they just wanted to be on TV. Gene Clade.
Right.
See, I'm picking out white caps. If I can hit that white cap, we're doing good.
Oh.
Get it. Get that oval, boy. Look at this guy. So the biggest one a customers or clients caught was 56 with you.
That is correct.
How many pounds is that fish?
I don't want to be that guy to say it was a 50-pounder, you know what I mean?
But you want to be, you are.
It was definitely in the 40-pound range, though. In the 40s.
What's the
for
general
sure.
rule? Is it like a pound per inch and a half? Or is it?
No, each fish is different because you might catch a 45-incher that weighs 30 pounds out here.
Gotcha.
Just big bellies.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What part of the year or season do they get the biggest?
Fall, late fall.
Okay. Is it because of their spawning that year, or is it because of the feed bag? They're
That's getting their feed bag on,
Gotcha.
preparing for winter. Because they actually really don't eat much in the winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, their metabolism slows way down. So in the fall they grow a lot bigger.
What a rough life. That's when I get my biggest, is in the winter.
Excuse me. It's gross.
That's all right.
That's my second breakfast.
That's your lake water energy drink you just got.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You got a popular brand.
Definitely drank some of the water coming over here. There's no doubt about that. We got it. It's hard to do this.
Get it.
We got it. A little too much slack that time.
So when do we go to like throwing out bobbers and just giant suckers? Does that happen today?
That's a good
Not
question.
out here. We don't sucker fish. So you probably don't realize it, but up north, a lot of times up north in the fall, they take big giant bobbers and they put a sucker. We call them sucker minnows.
Yeah.
They're anywhere from 12 inches to 20 inches long.
Yeah.
Is what we use, and we go drive them. We just slowly drive around like weed beds and stuff like that.
Really?
And catch muskies on doing that.
How do y'all catch the suckers?
You buy them.
Okay.
What's that floating over there?
Where are you looking?
Straight behind the boat. Oh shoot.
How
Weeds.
far?
Weeds.
About half.
I see nothing.
Yeah. Something floating. Bubbles. Zach, you use a lot of one-piece rods for this, or do you use two-piecers?
So I liked one piece, but I like telescopic rods.
Okay.
So-
Even on your casting rods?
Yep, all of my casting rods are telescopic, basically. If you watch, I got one right here. So this is a new one that's out of the company I use. So they're coming out with this, a 10-footer. I'm gonna do this so I don't hook myself. But it's a telescopic rod, so now I can put it in my rod locker, I can put it in the back of a truck. And then when I'm ready to fish, and telescopics out to 10 feet.
Okay, so silly question. I mean, why 10 foot? Like for better casting distance?
Casting distance, hook sets. You know, another big thing with that rod, when you're figure eighting like that, you don't have to bend over.
Oh.
Like a guy with a 710 rod, like I got to do right here. I saw you earlier when we were fishing together. You were just barely leaning over.
Is it harder to figure eight or at a cast when more people are in? Though I should say with that long ass rod.
Not too bad, because like you guys are trying to do though. You try to stagger your cast.
Right. We're not trying. We're doing a great job.
Yeah, we are. Thinking about starting my own guide service out here.
What are you gonna call it?
That's a good question.
That's gonna be the name
That's
of your
the name
guide
of it. Good
service.
question. Yeah. Good question, guide service. Jeez, bro.
I'd book a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I got you, man.
What's your specialty?
Vienna sausages.
So that's the one thing. Like, I've been out with Zach a number of times, and I still haven't gotten breakfast in the boat. He promised me like duck hunting one year. He's like, yeah, we'll have breakfast out in the boat, and then I get there and it's like, oh, my little stove broke, and
I still haven't fixed it yet.
still haven't fixed it yet. And
Well, I still haven't.
I
but
make the best eggs and venison sausage or steaks you'll ever have.
They are good with 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Hash browns and all that. But when you go to light your Coleman stove and you're sitting in shadow grass, and all of a sudden your stove just goes woof, and the propane tank starts on fire, that's usually not a good sign.
So we had a trip last year, and you can watch some of the live on obviously the Guided Life page, Fat Cat with Zach. We pulled up to a spot and there was no shortage. Thousands of mallards.
Oh yeah?
Oh, it was an unbelievable day. Unbelievable. You do any hunting?
Yeah. Yeah. Waterfowl, not so much, but deer hunting.
Big old deer hunter?
Random things. I mean, you see the size of me. I'm wall-to-wall treetop dog. Yeah, I'm a big deer hunter.
Do you,
Matt, just keep your foot forward for 1 second.
yeah. Do you, can you run them with dogs?
Oh, yes, sir.
Can you really?
It's good living right there. Some people, why are you running with dogs? No, dogs. Listen, we're not horn hunting. We're meat hunting. We're trying to put meat in the freezer. We're not breaking no laws. We're just trying to feed the family. So some people have a mixed feelings about hunting with dogs. The way we do it is ethical, sportsmanlike, and it's a family tradition. It's a heritage where I'm from. I don't know how much time is left for us with dog hunting in Virginia, but we're gonna make the best of it and try to make it last as long as possible because some people just don't understand it.
Right. Well, I think that's awesome if it's part of the tradition.
It's one of the funnest ways to hunt, man. It really is. Yeah. When you're in the woods, if you're on stand, you're like, man, we stand here for an hour or whatever it is, and all of a sudden off of this year, little beagle or hounds or whatever. Boy, you get ready, man.
What kind? What kind
fox runs by, and you're like, okay.
What kind of dogs are you running with? Does it matter?
Everybody's got to. You try to. So it depends on what kind of property you're hunting. If you have a lot of property, a lot of guys will run hounds because hounds will run for miles and miles and miles. If you got a small piece of property, guys will run bird dogs and beagles. But hounds for your bigger property, and then like your bird dogs or beagles. Beagles will run too, but smaller piece of property, you want to run bird dogs or beagles. And bird dogs get crazy too. We've always tried to stay with beagles or bird dogs, the people that I've hunted with. But hounds, man, hounds will go miles and miles and miles. They'll go state to state, man. Hounds don't play no games.
Have you got any nice bucks doing it that way?
Yeah, dude. Behind my grandma's house, we actually we did a drive. It's been quite a while now, but got a good one back there.
You want me to grab the net guide?
What is happening?
He's walleye fishing.
All right, okay. Listen.
Listen.
Is it time to walleye fish? That's a good one too. Looks like he's bowed up.
You know, I got this new Daiwa rod from the Real Shot.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the
shout out to Real Shot?
Shout out.
What do we got here?
It's a nice fish, whatever it is.
50-inch muskie.
Probably. Oh, it's a nice walleye.
Yep. It doesn't look like it's in the mouth though. It looks like you pinned it.
You can't play head-to-head games.
Yeah, you pinned it.
Pinned it. That's not a thing. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, I'm just bored watching these guys pretend to be muskie fishermen. I'll just catch dinner.
And everyone at home, will you watch how many casts that was?
One. The thing about it is the versatility of Zach, right? When the muskie's not happening, the walleyes are happening.
There you go. You're getting put on fish regardless.
Yeah, that's right. Whether you catch him or he just like, I'll catch him.
Pretty much.
You know what?
He's just showing us they are here.
So I'm just like, guys, I'm not marking any muskies, but I know there's a big pot of walleyes down there.
What was that? Bro, what am I going through over there, bud? Is there a bunch of cabbage or rock? What's off?
No, if you felt that, you probably should have set the hook.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, twice.
Yeah. Get ready on a good figure eight. Matt, pull your bait out of the water quick.
Yeah, I'm out. Did you really get bumped?
Oh, yeah, twice, dude. That's why I was asking. I come, yeah.
Yeah, that was probably a muskie.
But it wasn't a lot of pressure. I come through something.
Sometimes they'll come up and they'll just tap it, and it feels like a weed.
That's exactly what just happened.
Oh, you might have went through a thing of cabbage, though, but
well, there we go.
Hook sets are free.
It felt more like cabbage. I didn't feel enough resistance to set the hook, you know what I mean?
So, okay, now I think that's a point to explain, Zach, because I was talking with Justin at the store, and he said, like when they hit it, they're swallowing it, right? Like
yeah, they're gonna come up and try to swallow it. They're gonna try to just come up and grab it. So muskies aren't like other fish where other fish will swipe at it and stuff like that. Muskies don't do that. Muskies come up and they eat.
Okay.
When a muskie grabs something, they kill it. So when a lot of times, sometimes it'll feel just like a dunk, just a little tap, because that's their mouth closing on it.
That's more cabbage or whatever I just went through. Whatever
Well,
I'm
that's
feeling.
good.
That's good. That means we're on the structure then. Yeah. Yeah,
On
we're.
this side, 'cause I want to set hook. I don't want to set it towards you. And
No, set it at my face. Do whatever you got to do. We're not out here to play games.
look how this will get hurt. Get my feelings hurt. Doing a circle oval like that, when it hits, I'm nowhere near that.
I know.
Hey, listen, it's my first rodeo.
I'm not. Nobody's judging, dude.
I know.
This is my first rodeo too.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
I've only trolled with Zach one time.
Really?
I've caught muskies before, but not
So
trolling.
we're both. I didn't know this.
Yeah, we are.
Look at you. Now that is cabbage, right? I'm still trying to figure out.
That's cabbage.
It doesn't taste like cabbage.
What, it tastes like mud?
No, actually, it tastes like watered down Monster.
That cabbage wasn't there before. It just hit that, got all that monster in it.
Yeah. It just leaked out of Fat Cat's Monster glass.
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
Keep rolling.
I'm pretending.
Okay.
I'm not dinking around. Like, I'm gonna go through a pile of cabbage and I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna do a huge oval. Oh man, I'm just going right through it. Gotta get on an oval here. Don't mess up the oval. This is, oh boy. So, okay, Zach. What does that mean?
That probably happened on your cast.
The bluegill did that? Will they hit it even though the blades aren't spinning?
Yeah, well, if they want to kill it, they're going to kill it.
So like, even though, okay, here's, Fat Cat, listen.
I'm listening.
So even on a figure eight, if you bring it in or you're oval and the blades aren't spinning, keep oval in it.
Yep, oval it, yep.
Okay. I get discouraged once in a while. My blades aren't spinning. I'm like, they're not going to eat that.
I've had it where I had a big clump of, I was throwing rubber and weeds. And I had a big clump of weeds on my rubber. And I had one come in.
Man, I don't know who you messing with, but
And it came up and ate it on the figure eight.
Really?
Yeah.
watch that stuff.
You got to pay extra for that? Or?
After I said it, I knew.
So did we. All right.
Well, there's a bunch of walleyes here again.
Blade spinning. What? I mean, come on. Get him. Come on. I like the education portion, Zach, that you give. No muskies in the area, so let's go catch walleyes. Makes a lot of sense. There is a lot more weeds here. They're a lot higher.
Yeah, you definitely feel it.
Yep.
We don't call it that down home. Weeds? That is a term that you guys definitely use up here that we don't down there.
What do you use?
Grass or something like that. Weeds, I don't really hear anybody saying that.
Is that something you're going to take back home with you?
Absolutely not. No. No, you guys can keep it.
Okay. What's like the best term that you guys use? So if any Wisconsinites or anybody watching will go to Virginia, they'll know exactly what you guys are talking about. Yikes. Any good phrases?
I don't even know what you're talking about right now, Matt. What are you saying? What are you asking me?
I don't know. I'm just pretending to be here right now. That's good.
Y'all? Do y'all say y'all up here?
No.
You guys? Yins? What do y'all say? You guys? Yins?
You all?
You do all?
No, you all.
You
Yeah,
all?
You all.
Y'all?
I think that's a proper way to say it.
Now we're gonna go what's proper coming out of your mouth. You're gonna tell me what's proper? I've been around you a little bit. I don't think you and proper are two words.
That's not the.
Yeah.
I could tell a story about how I got myself in trouble at Uno the other day.
Are you gonna start? Let's hear it. I like stories.
I shouldn't say it out loud. I'll tell you after.
All right, okay,
after
all right.
hours guided life trip. Yeah, just Kyle says he can't take me anywhere, and it coming out of Kyle's mouth is
that's saying something.
Yeah, I mean that guy. That's why him and I get along so well. That's our cubicles are right next to each other. Here, look at this. I'm not eating this sand grass.
It looks like you can't even get out of your bait.
Yeah, look at that. Can you see the zebras up in there? You filter fishes. Oh! What's that?
It's so hard not to step on his lures.
Oh, they're small hooks. They come out a lot easier.
We'll get cut off a chunk of braid and rip it out. Actually, the best way with a musky hook is
Cut it?
no. Well, what I do is when I've put plenty of hooks in my hand. There's a little tip for you too.
What's the worst one? While you're telling your tip.
Worst one I've ever got was underneath the thumbnail.
Oh.
I was musky fishing and set the hook, and the bait came flying out of the water, and just reaction, I reached up and caught the bait.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. And sunk the hook underneath my thumbnail past barb.
Son.
And you couldn't push it through. Because I couldn't go back through my thumb.
Ooh.
And it was right at the nail. So what I did is I went and tied a bunch of braid to it, tied it to the cleat of my boat, and I was bent over and I had to stand up and pop it out.
Bro, you're a soldier, son.
No way.
That was the worst.
I ain't messing with you.
Oh! But with musky hooks, if you get them where you can push them through, what I take is I take a pen and I unscrew it so that it's got the hollow inside. I'll put that over the tip, take my pliers, push the hook through, but you need that pen there because you would not believe how elastic skin is. So you put that pen over it to keep the hook from pushing the skin up. And then you just go cut the hook off and pull it out. Ouch! But the thumbnail one did suck a lot.
Yeah, that's...
Like the worst part about that would be like knowing that you have to rip it out by yourself.
I was by myself too, so it's like, well, I could either left it in, and that's the one thing is I'm too stubborn to go to like a hospital or anything. Unless it's around my eye, I won't go to a hospital.
Right.
If it's like in my cheek, I'll just rip it out. But
in your cheek?
Yeah, if it's anywhere from here down, I'm basically just gonna rip it out. Obviously, there's a couple other spots below my eye level that I'll probably go in for, but
right. That thumbnail one, that's pretty gross.
I got a good one. My brother hooked me right here with a big old musky crankbait right in the stomach. That one was a fun one.
So I'm gonna forewarn you.
Oh boy.
Coming at you.
Got gas.
If you actually do hook up, or
Yes.
if I hook up,
Yes.
or if we get a foul,
Yes.
they'll come through here like a full bag.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So like
10-4.
I'm jumping that way.
If you get one, are you going to hand your rod to him so he can get it in for you?
No, I'm gonna hand it to you.
I'm taking it.
No, that's what happened last year when we were musky fishing. It's fish, and he's like Peyton Manning calling out, you know, what is this, Cadence Remington or whatever the hell he says. Oklahoma, Omaha,
Close, but
yeah. He comes.
Orlando?
yeah, I come in a little fast.
He gets a little.
Hey, man, you got to
excited.
capitalize, right? Because it can have a split second, so.
Yeah.
He comes in like a fullback, dude.
Good deal, man.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, I tell all my clients, especially when we're musky trolling, just if a rod goes off, unless I'm doing something, don't go for it.
Don't touch it.
Because I'm going to be coming in hot. Because you need to get them out of the rod holders really fast. Otherwise, it's really hard to get them out.
Yep.
Come on, man. Keep my feet. Hey, get over here, ball.
Is it time to start chucking some big rubber out here or what?
We're getting to that point.
So what do you mean? What does it got to be? A little bit later on in the day?
A little bit later in the year, I'd like.
Oh, okay.
I like September for rubber more. I mean, they'll eat rubber all summer long, but personally, I don't like to throw rubber until September. I'll throw them now. And a day like today is wouldn't be a bad day to throw it, for the fact of we got a cold front going on. The water temp dropped.
How much did it drop?
Depends on the area, anywhere from like 6 to 10 degrees.
Really? So what was it before?
I had it up to 73 last night. And right now we're sitting here at 63.2.
Jeez.
So that doesn't help fishing at all either.
Week over. Week.
Well, I didn't get skunked today.
I want to see you catch another one, I dare you.
When we get back, I'll have to go back in by the walleyes then.
Oh, we're not by the walleyes?
No, I mean,
I figure when you catch those walleyes, like, you're just enticing muskies because it's like using live bait.
basically.
Right. I wish you were starting to perch fish. Mark anything up there, Fat Cat?
Oh yeah, I'm all over the graph. I got waypoints everywhere. Back when this was one of the places I won one of the '87 classics.
What was the bait of choice in '87?
Texas Rig Vienna sausage.
All right.
Textbook.
You know up here they ice fish with hot dogs, don't you?
Hey, dude. Wouldn't be a whole lot of fishing going on if you had hot dogs around me. I can promise you that.
But no, he isn't kidding. That's a dead serious thing. People
What are
use
y'all catching on hot dogs?
pike.
All right.
They use Oscar Mayer wieners.
How about that? I mean, that's something we've been doing forever, you know, little catfish,
Yeah.
hot dog was nice.
So what did you see back there that made you pick up the walleye rod? Was there?
I was marking quite a few walleyes, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a couple casts here. And so I did, got one.
All right, so Zach, one of the things we try to do, obviously, is give the client, the potential client of yours, the insider's look at what it's going to be like. Preparation-wise, for somebody who books a muskie trip with you, what is gear? You supply all the gear.
Yep, I have all the gear. Obviously, you guys are using some of your stuff that you like today, but
Yep.
But yeah, like all the gear is provided. If you're, say you want to catch a muskie, but you've never muskie fished before, and you don't have a lot of experience, like throwing bait casters and stuff like that, I would highly recommend booking a trolling trip to start. Get your feet in the waters, just so you can you'll get a feel of, okay, this is what muskie fishing is like. Muskie fishing, easiest way to describe it is hours of boredom for 15 seconds of pure chaos.
5 seconds of glory, buddy.
I could confirm the first part of that, the hours of boredom. I haven't had the 15 seconds yet.
But
So a proper attire.
yep, you
Right.
want to have, I always recommend people having rain gear. Even though it's not going to rain today, rain gear is nice for keeping the splash off, but it cuts the wind too.
Now he tells
Yeah,
you.
what about adult diapers? Yeah, because this is not a place where you just go.
No.
You need like handrails and pop that live well open. A little lunker dunk.
And then just proper an fishing license, right?
Yep, a Wisconsin fishing license.
And you need to have the paper copy with you.
Yep.
Oh, caught it. Okay, Fat Cat, I got one for you, buddy.
All right, bud, hit me.
If you had to fish against one celebrity or influencer or somebody that's important, it could be brother, sister, too, dad, uncle, all that kind of stuff. Who would you go with and why?
To fish against?
Nope, just fish with.
Oh, wow, that's heavy, bro. Oh, man.
So you could two-part it. Like you could do like a celebrity or an influencer first, and then if you had like somebody that stood out to you in your life that you would want to go with.
So like there's a McDonald's by my house and cashiers. No, dang, man. Celebrity wise, man. I don't even think like that, dude. I don't know.
Well, okay, or what about?
I think it's a good question. It's just like
it could be a professional bass fisherman. I mean, even though they don't get much more professional.
Mark Zona.
That's
without a doubt, hands down, Mark Zona. I just like his energy. I've been around him. He's always been awesome to me, dude. He's a cool cat. I say Zona. It was funny because back in the day, people were like, "Man, you got to be on Zona's show. You got to be on Zona's show." My thing was, I'll know that I finally made it when Zona's on my show.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I would say Zona, and then like, far as people-wise, like around the house, I don't even know, man. Yeah, Zona's one, and
well, you don't have to two-part it. That's a good answer.
Yeah, Zona would be one, and then maybe like Gandhi.
You think he's a good fisherman?
Hey man, we'd find out.
We'd find out. I'd go with Brett Favre.
Who's that? Okay. I know not a good reply to that. Not a Green Bay. He's a cool cat. So spent some time with Brian Robinson at St. Clair.
How is he? He looks like a pretty cool dude.
Top notch. One of the best guys I've ever met since I started this whole deal. But he speaks very highly of Favre. Because Favre spent a season at the Vikings.
Yep.
They played together.
That's great. I'm glad you brought that up.
And he also sacked Favre too. So once Brian retired, he's one of the few players. He spent 11 years with the same team, bro. Retired from the Vikings. And one of the things they gave him was a picture of him sacking Brett Favre. And Brett Favre autographed it. He's like, yeah, they got this picture of me tripping as you were coming up on me or something like that, you know? But Brett Favre is like a super awesome dude. And Brian, like I say, said he's a cool cat. And if Brian says that about somebody, it means a lot.
So, I mean, since we're talking about sports teams, you living in Virginia, you got to have a pretty good team out there for
Redskins. I'm not a Redskins fan. Or Washington football.
I was going to say they're so good that you don't even have a logo.
In my house, you had to root for the Cowboys.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. My dad. He's no longer with us. We lost him in 2003, but he was Cowboys, 24/7, 365, dead or alive. But everybody else was Redskins. My dad was a wild dude. He was country as cornbread. So you guys familiar with NASCAR? You guys pay attention to NASCAR at all?
No.
Oh, back in the day, there was this driver, Cale Yarborough, okay? He drove a Ford.
Okay.
My little brother was born in 1985. My mom and dad stayed in the hospital 2 extra days because they would not agree on the name to name my brother. My dad wanted to name him. Here's my brother's name. It ended up being Cale, after Cale Yarborough. It's actually Caleb. His middle name is Ford. So the way my dad was able to talk my mom into it is that Caleb was actually in the Bible. So my dad used that angle. So that's how redneck, country, cornbread, backwoods we kind of grew up. My brother's named after a race car driver and a car manufacturer. So yeah.
Or president, right?
Yeah, that too, yeah. But it wasn't a president.
It's a car.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Did you play sports in high school?
I sucked. I wrestled. Wrestled 8th grade and 9th grade, then I realized that I didn't like doing anything but the wrestling. I didn't want to work out or anything.
Yeah.
Plus I wasn't that good at it, so yeah. I played football, sucked at it. I was never really good at anything except for acting stupid, making people laugh.
You got a lot in common, I guess. Zach was an all-state football player.
Were you really, bud?
No.
Like Al Bundy?
Yeah, he's lying to you. He's all state bench warmer.
Played a little football. Wrestled.
Nice. I think that stuff helps, man. Kids in sports, I think it's huge, whether it's fishing, football, anything. Just learning that structure.
Well, how about
learning how to take orders?
How about that? Like college fishing teams now. Where was that when I was going?
Yeah,
to school?
so true, man. Yep.
Max is a part of a college fishing team.
I might have been a part of my college fishing team. I don't know.
Do you remember college even, or
a little bit? Spurts.
Spurts, he said.
I think I'm liking that first whip to get those blades going. Is that a kage? You said you got a kage? That Daiwa rod?
No, it's just a float rod. I don't even know what it is.
You said it's Daiwa kage.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
I'm gonna sneak behind you, Matt, for 1 second. Sorry about that.
Mark Zona.
Zona, man.
Well, especially in your line of work, like having that guy.
I don't even watch this. I stopped watching this. It sounds weird, but I stopped watching Zona stuff kind of when I started Fat Cat. Probably about a year into Fat Cat, I stopped watching it because I caught myself saying stuff he did.
Oh.
And I never want to be accused of stealing somebody's, I always want to be myself. And like subconsciously I would say, so, I mean, I follow him all the social media and stuff. And like, I'm at the point now where I started watching this stuff again, but I went a while where I was just like, man, very conscious, overly self-conscious of ripping somebody else off without knowing that I did. I never, that's Mark Zona said that, he does that, so.
Yeah, you didn't want to.
Yeah, because you're out there, you're in the heat of the moment, and something that you saw made you laugh and everything, so it's just like, only natural that you try to replicate or imitate to a certain extent, because, made you laugh, you want to make somebody else laugh with it.
So I saw at I believe it was at the Classic, you did an interview with a couple of pros, but Seth Fighter?
Yeah, Fighter, he's my dude, man. He doesn't know he's my dude, but that's my dude.
I was going to say, what's that guy like? He's kind of
He's exactly what you see. He's that guy that doesn't change. He's not going to conform to the corporate world just to sell product. He's going to be him. If you don't like him, then down the road.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? He's not worried about he's not getting up in the Hollywood of the business, Solid dude. I'm down with Seth. He's never given me any reason not to be. And like I say, man, he's always been good at gold to me when we're around each other. He's funny too, man. I don't think people realize how funny he actually is. He'll make a dog laugh. Because things come out of his mouth you would never expect him to say. He's a cool cat, man.
Yeah.
That's one dude I like to fish with.
Seth Fighter?
Oh, yeah, man, for sure.
In Minnesota?
Wherever that dude told me to come, I'd be there. To fish.
Yeah.
Just clarify.
Clarify.
I did not another dude that really is interesting to me, man, in the bass fishing world here in the past year, especially, is Matt Robertson.
Oh,
the dude
yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
He's just as real as it gets, man. I think him and Seth are a lot alike in that manner, as far as just, I don't want to say not holding back, because at times you have to hold back to a certain extent. But what I'm getting at is they let you on the inside. They're just real. I don't know, man.
Well,
Matt's a cool cat.
I remember, what Classic did Ott Defoe win in Tennessee?
Knoxville, yeah, man.
We were there, and he showed up. He had his
Fur coat?
print.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep. He's pretty legit.
Yeah, man. Good dude.
I believe I got his autograph, so if you want it, you can.
He autographed my chest area, my chesticles. He's super nice. I interviewed him the same time. At the Classic this year, I interviewed him and Fighter. I interviewed a bunch of guys, but those two I definitely got. And those those interviews did pretty good.
Brandon Polnick seems pretty cool too.
Yeah, man, our first encounter was probably in 2015. No, yeah, 14 or 15 at a classic. GoPro had a huge booth at one of the classics. And I went in there and messed with, I think, Swindle or Brent Ayler. I forget, it was one of those guys who were at the GoPro booth. And while I was in there, I had a GoPro with me. That's what I was doing my videos on. Anyways, it had died. So I had a Samsung phone. I go to take a picture, and Polnick had seen some of my videos maybe, but we had never met. And he says, oh, you're coming to GoPro booth with a Samsung. And I was like, well, I have my GoPro, but the battery died. He's like, I said, it's okay, man, we're still cool, high five. He just looked at me like he was waiting for me to leave. Yeah. But since then, dude, he's one of, like I say, man, I'm fortunate to, I don't know, like these guys, they accept me, man, I have no business being where I am other than making dumb videos. I didn't grow up tournament fishing. I mean, I fished tournaments, but it's just like, yeah, man, they've all accepted me for the most part, at least the people that I wanted to be accepted from, you know.
Right. So how tall is he?
About your height. What are you, like 4'10"?
Yeah, had a good day.
No, he's honestly, I don't know what his height is. In my mind, he's wall-to-wall treetop tall now because of how he carries himself. He's just a good dude. Everybody, for the most part, is pretty cool, man. Almost.
All right, well, Zach, it's getting to be that point of the day where if you just want to take us to the good spot already, we can catch one.
Yeah, we're warmed up now, huh?
Yeah, we can catch one and then wrap it up. And I mean, this guy's got a 15-hour drive yet, so.
Well, we can say keep going for muskies, or we can go out and see if we can catch some walleyes.
Listen,
I'm down for whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want fish catches on video, we can do that, or we can sit there and run our lips all day. I'm good at both.
That's your guys' call. I'm sitting back.
Well, the goal was to try to get you a muskie, but I also heard you haven't caught many walleyes in your life.
Yeah, correct. I've never caught a walleye, I don't think. So we go catch walleye. And here's the deal. I mean, if the conditions aren't setting up for us, if we've missed that window of opportunity and you think we ought to move on to walleye, I'm taking your advice, Zach. You tell us if we should still put in time, if there's still a chance for
there's always a chance for muskie.
All right, well, some chances are greater than others. What? Here's the deal, bro.
We got the wind, though, today, so.
Is that good?
For a walleye, that's a walleye.
Sling it then, man. Stop talking and sling it. Matt.
How far do we got to move?
The walleyes.
You're saying the wind's good for muskies.
Or the wind's good for walleyes,
yeah,
too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a walleye chop. The wind's terrible for muskies.
Okay, does anybody in this boat know what they're talking about? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I here? What is going on?
All right, so we're gonna, let's go. All right, are you good? Walleye? Should we go try some walleye?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's change it up.
Versatility of live action guide service. Yep. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, let's go.
You look disappointed in our thought process.
No, I don't.
Make sure you do this. When you bring your bait in, put it on your hook keeper. It goes on your hook keeper. Don't put your hook up in the eyelets. That's rookie stuff, Bobby.
All right.
Take care of your equipment and your guide's equipment.
So we're failures. We're quitters, and we're gonna go. We're gonna try for some walleye. So we're gonna run it. We're gonna move.
Sounds good, brother.
Goal is to get him on a Green Bay fish of some kind, whether it's a muskie or a walleye or a sheephead or we don't have snakeheads though. I apologize.
Well, maybe next time. Maybe next time we can work something out.
All right. So, Aaron, let's run to another commercial, and then give us a couple minutes, and then I don't know if we're moving far.
Nope, we're gonna be right in this.
We're gonna be right in the same area. So we'll be right back again after we thank our sponsors with different rods in our hands. Right. Trying to go for some walleyes.
Do you guys price match? For the love of God, that's like the 15th time today. Matt, I need your help. Matt, I really need you guys to actually get on a video right now and tell everybody about our price matching, because this is like the 15th message I've gotten today about price matching. So please, for the love of God, make the video.
I don't understand it. I mean, day in, day out, nonstop. phone calls, messages, Instagram messages, Facebook messages. Do you price match? Can you price match? These guys are having a sale. Those guys are having a sale. Price match this, price match that. We do price match here at The Real Shot. We will price match any of our competitors because we price match. I mean, we're talking price match. Seriously. All these amazing products and all you people care about is price match. We do price match, and that's all I'm gonna say. Get into The Real Shot, bring a competitor's ad, and we will price match. I'm out of here.
Stop into Sportamotive now and get that new Mercury outboard tracker or nitro fishing boat you've been wanting. We offer no haggle, no hassle pricing. Celebrating 36 years in business, we're Sportamotive, your authorized tracker boat dealer.
The Real Shot is Wisconsin's #1 independent outdoors pro shop that specializes in bass fishing gear and tackle. We've got all of the biggest and most sought after brands in bass fishing all under one roof. Our online shop has a massive catalog of some of the greatest bass products you'll need to find success on the water. We ship fast and nationwide, so head on over and see what we have to offer by visiting www.therealshot.com today.
The Real Shot. Sounds like we've got what you need.
I'm not, I'm not worried about it. Doesn't really matter to me.
Okay.
Are you live yet?
Hang on.
Just make sure.
I believe we're back.
Never
Yep,
mind.
we're live.
We're live.
We're live! All right, we're making a change. Hey, I looked back here once. I think I dropped something. So guys, I figure this is a good opportunity to have a little snack as well. So maybe can I interest anybody in some jerky?
I'm good for right now. Thank you, though.
You got jerky? Give me jerky.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll get this in the cooler.
Oh, that just broke that rod. That's some salty meat. Oh, bro, where are you pulling it from? Oh, heard the zipper and I was like, no, wrong kind of meat, bud.
There you go, man.
Look!
A nice little spicy, sweet, and spicy Bridgeford. You can sit down now, Chief. I'm gonna let you sit down so I can use you as a support.
It is so good.
Here, Max, I'll feed you like a little birdie. Oh God, this is gonna be a
Whoa, what are you doing?
trying to move.
Take your time, man.
We're good. All right. So, hey guys, now that I'm guiding, we're gonna try for walleye. So what you want to do? Cast it out. Let it hit the bottom. And then you want to snap it as hard as you can. Like we were musky fishing to get the blades going.
I know.
And then you sit up there, you cross your legs like Zach.
I don't have props. Is that gonna be okay?
Yeah. But you probably won't be able to catch a muskie or a walleye.
Then what?
And that's it. That's all you do. That's all there is to it.
What's the setup? What we running braid to fluoro? We're running
Braid to fluoro lead. Oh! Swing and miss. He's got probably a 7-foot medium.
7.6 medium light.
7.6 medium light. With 10-pound braid. Probably
10
suffix.
10 pound Seagar Smackdown.
Smackdown.
Got it through. Yeah, I did get that at the real
Hey,
shop.
yeah, of course you did.
Of course you do.
Here, dip it in there. Get a little dip. You can also purchase some Bridgeford.
It was good.
You like it?
That's one time I had it. I do like it.
They're a sponsor of Head to Head Fishing.
That's the easy sponsor to have. You don't have to fake it.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
I was excited about that. All right, hop up there, brother.
I'm eating right now, bud. Don't
rush
get
me. I'm not
yeah.
trying to yell. I'm not trying to yell.
You're a boss.
I'm not trying to yell. Actually, I'm all right here just sitting here. Zach, there's 32 feet to the right.
Dude, man. You don't take it sidetracked easy.
And about 6.5 feet of water. There's a pod. I don't know if you can see him on Zach's graph. Look at his waypoint.
So awesome. He doesn't do those.
What's that?
He's just a guide for a living. I mean, he just
Yeah, those are,
throws juice out there.
yeah. A lot of those Zach stole from other people, I'm pretty sure.
I just go on people's graphs when they're not looking and just save a bunch.
You ever have a Rip It energy shot?
No.
You can't handle these?
I don't even know. That's that gas station. I'm good, man.
They're selling that Quick Trips up here. You're a big
This is
fan.
what I did. I like Quick Trip. So 5-hour energy. When I first got it, I thought you took 5 an hour. So I did. I drank 5 an hour, and yeah, I was super excited. It was I really had a lot of energy. I was getting these really sharp pains. I was so excited. It was crazy. Super sharp pains.
Sharp
Yeah, I
pains.
passed out. They brought me back. They shocked me.
With another 5-hour energy.
Another 5-hour energy, yeah. And an EpiPen with 5-hour energy. Back in action.
So
Here we go. Get ready for this one.
Come on, let's watch them. Here, let's commentate.
Oh yeah.
We both do that part time.
Look at the technique.
So what I'm noticing here is Zach actually keeps his rod at a 2 o'clock rather than a noon o'clock.
What do you
Yeah, you think that? Well, what side here? What side of the clock are you looking at?
Don't worry about it. So, what we're looking at here. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, so I noticed though, like a lot of times in fishing, tiptoe and pucker is a thing that
Yeah, that's one of y'all things I noticed up here.
tiptoe pucker is a pretty good thing. Zach has probably the weakest tiptoe pucker game in the walleye industry.
Come on, man.
So as we watch them, notice again, look at the finger placement. See how it's up closer to the blank. Even though you're not feeling a bite here, you basically rip them, you just set the hook into their face. Look at them go all the way back to the boat. Sometimes they'll chase it. High vis Polaroid glasses. Oh, back over.
Follow through.
Yep. You actually pointed at it. Pulls a little slack out. Now this is one thing too. Windy days like this, drop the rod tip. The line settles faster than getting caught in the wind and getting a big bow in it.
You know, I learned something else too about braid and wind. You want to go with the lightest braid you possibly can get away with because it's less wind resistant or more wind resistant. Or it's better in the wind.
It's like a small diameter arrow.
Yeah.
Less wind drift.
I was fishing a couple weeks ago. I don't do this kind of stuff, right? So I'm more of a power fisherman. So I had 20-pound braid on with a 10-pound leader. And old boy said, well, go down to like an 8-pound braid, maybe a 6 to 8-pound leader and try that. He said your line's going to fall faster, especially when you're fishing wind. That thinner diameter line really makes a big difference because what you're talking about, that drag.
Yep.
That's why you're saying keep your rod tip down so that you don't get that big bow.
That big wind bow in it. Because often that'll lead to wind knots as well. And like wind knot, to get a wind knot is all the time.
What about wind two?
So Zach, so you commentate for the NPFL, the National Professional Fishing League. I commentate for head-to-head fishing, and Zach actually wants to fish a head-to-head event.
Ooh.
So this is like his audition reel right here.
Yeah.
If he can hack it
I
on
would suggest
camera.
showing a little bit more skin.
Yeah. I would talk to the camera more, be more educational. Right now, like we've already clicked off of you.
More action, bud.
Oh, okay, now he went to a hair jig.
Uh-oh. Changed it up.
Changed it up. He wasn't liking the shiver minnow action, so now he's scooting a hair jig along the bottom. Real pause. Real pause. Real pause.
Are we throwing quarter ounce, 3/8? What
The hair jigs are half ounce.
half ounce hair
They're
jig?
actually on the fly. They're called hair jigs. They're sold at the Real Shot.
Look, it's a natural.
God, he's good at it. He's doing a great job. So if Zach Stadler was fishing a head-to-head right now, now you're back on camera because you're promoting. But we'd like to see a lot less promoting and more catching. So what do you got to do to get a fish catch going?
Or like just do something like just break a rod over your knee, or
See, that's the thing with Isaac Lakish on the one on the what was that the river. If I would have lost that, you would have seen me just grab a rod like this and just snap it right across. I tip my hat to Isaac.
Oh, on the Mississippi event.
Yeah.
Yep. But so last year, 2020, we had an event on the Fox River in De Pere.
okay.
And it was in the spring of the year. Water temps that time, Zach, 40 degrees.
Yeah.
So he made it to the championship round, lost in the championship, and they had a side pot bet that the loser had to jump in the lake or the river.
Oh, really?
So he ran off the dock in 40-degree water.
Oh.
And
Yeah. Sorry about that. That's I'm good on that.
yeah.
Golly.
Okay. You ready to get fishing?
Man, that was such a cool story. I'm just trying to get a daggone sleep out of my eyes. Yeah, man, let's do something.
Let's do it. Get up there, bro.
He's catch one for us real quick. Or
Those 3 rods are
There's
up
3
pretty
rods.
so all 3 of us are getting up there. This
Get up
ought to be
there.
cute.
I'm gonna hop back there and let you 2 up there.
All right, which one am I picking up? What do you want me to throw?
Throw this one.
All right.
And so all you want to do with that is you want to just kind of give it a cast out.
Cast out.
Education, here it comes.
And I like to just close my bail right away
I'm all about that life.
and let it, so you can feel it thump to the bottom.
Okay.
Just give it a kind of, I'm not really ripping it like I normally would do.
Okay.
I'm giving it more of a, kind of just a harder pull up, and letting it glide back down, and I'm trying to feel it go back to the bottom, because you'll actually feel them hit the bait going back down to the bottom.
Okay. I'm built for this.
Yeah,
I really am.
It barely looks windy up there, guys.
No, I'm good.
Max, I'm actually enjoying sitting here. What are your thoughts on watching this going on right here? It's entertaining. Is it?
We're good, man.
Here's the bump.
I know you play football and you wrestle, but you holding on to me probably is not going to stop the momentum of all this. I do appreciate the you trying, man.
Is this what it looked like the whole time we were muskie fishing? Because this is awesome. This is what people are watching. I would never turn it on.
This is not going to work for me.
It's on the
wrong side. All right. So you're going to trade me spots, or I'm sitting back down there. We're going to figure this out. I need to lean against this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Terrence. Oh, this is.
Are you getting this? Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, this is the best guide to life trip I've ever been a part of.
I'm having a blast. This is working out so well.
Glad I didn't drive home today.
I'm trying to keep tension off of him, bud.
Yeah, I'm trying to just see how she is.
I know.
Now let's wrap it up down here. Oh, sugar, this is
Quick fix.
Somebody say set the hook.
You're off. Don't set it. Oh, you got a scale on this one.
I just missed one right underneath the boat right here.
Must have been right in a good area. Oh man.
This is awesome.
Go ahead.
Good, bud.
Yep, you're all good.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
I want you guys to fish together for a while. Do you want me to switch that for you?
We'll go see what happens.
You can't switch that, actually, I don't think.
Yeah, you can. The knob's right there.
You see if you can switch it. I haven't figured out how you can switch it. Normally you can take that off, put it around. I haven't figured it out. These reels, I don't know if they're just right.
Spin it upside down. Please spin it, put it upside
We'll do one with it upside down. I'll do it. Which way should I cast, bud?
I would cast kind of right back that way so you have a little downwind.
Oh man.
There. Bro, you mad. I mean, that feels natural. See, I just don't know how y'all do this. So,
This is good.
what's the depth we're fishing? 6, 8, 20, 11?
9 feet. Oh man. Oh. I love live TV.
Oh, yes. Best. Best. That is one of the good things about doing videos and stuff like that. I can do 50 takes till I get what I want, and yeah. Not on live TV. That's when you get the goal, though, right?
Right. Like,
Glad you're having a good time, Matt.
as soon as he picks it up, he goes, "Yeah, this ain't gonna work for
That's
me."
definitely not gonna work for me. I got you.
Do it right over the side of the boat.
Oh, you see the washer falls right out. Kablook.
Oh shoot! All right. Here, I'll cast from the middle of the boat, so I can got a bigger, wider platform. Everybody, this is gold. Here, Jake. Look at that. All right, so we put the musky rods away. We're gonna finish out the day here, going for some giant Green Bay walleyes. We just gotta catch something. So you, when you're fishing this hair jig, you like the reel stop approach, huh?
Yep, reel stop or the hops.
We were snap jigging them last year, Bob Claus and I.
I just missed one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Bro, what in the world?
See, it doesn't go on
Do you
there.
order this off of Wish?
It doesn't go on there, does it?
It'll go.
Hold on, no. It's just.
Well, however you get it on there, make sure you show me so I can see.
Yeah, and I don't want to mess it up either, but it's like that piece. Yeah, bro.
Here,
You guys have a hammer in here? Yeah, so.
Oh, here, I'll switch this one around, then we'll trade.
Yeah, switch that one around, Terrence. We'll go from there. I'm just saying you the rod, reel, and a handful of parts, and you can figure it out back there.
Here, I'll get this one switched quick, then you can fish this one.
It's broke, just holler at reel shop, they'll replace it, no problem. Don't put it on Matt's tab.
Put it on my tab. Oh, just.
So explain these to me, dude, because I've never thrown. Oh! Little boom goes a dynamite from Zach.
Well, you did again.
How do these operate?
So what's going on is when they go there, you rip them up, they rip up, and then they glide down.
Word.
So these are what we're doing with these. We're actually mimicking gobies.
Okay. Right, there's a handful of parts. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, yes, sir. Back in action.
There you go. Well, I do see what you're kind of talking about here.
Hey.
This one?
I don't know whether I was jerking it off the bottom and it caught cabbage or if something thumped it.
Hook sets are free.
What's that, bud?
Hook sets are free, buddy.
Yeah.
Just rip into one. Just get angry about it.
Is that too much?
Yeah, I'd go a little softer with it. Just in the shallow water. You really can't. There's no bad way to work a hair jig.
Okay.
Except the way you just were doing it.
Yeah, right. So now we're throwing the hair jig.
Yep.
That seems a little bit lighter.
Half ounce.
This is half ounce still.
No, the hair jig is a half ounce.
What was that?
28 grams. So whatever grams is to ounces.
An ounce. 28 grams an ounce.
So.
Well, that's how I know.
All right. We got her. We're getting her. Zach, this is your favorite reel you said that we got here?
One of my favorites, yeah.
Like you paid a lot for it or something? Or? No, we got it. I'm just struggling. One of my favorites, he said. Yeah, I'll put it back together. This little knob on the right side is something you do on land.
You know what another good reel is? So that Fugo, that's at that under $100 price point, right?
It's right at 100, yeah.
Okay. Rev Ross. Daiwa's Rev Ross. It's right around that $50 price point.
Yep.
That's one of the best reels you can get for under 100, 150 bucks.
Well, that's the thing is I don't want to buy an expensive reel because I beat the living
Rev
shit.
Ross. You're still throwing Daiwa, but it's better than that Fugo, or however you pronounce it.
Fuego.
Fuego. Yeah. Not good with German.
No, I have a Rev Roast. It is an awesome reel. Yeah, Meg's rod, huh, bro? Big timing.
This one?
Nah. Just getting used to it. I'll let you know. So when we were out smallie fishing on the last Guide to Life,
yep,
Daryl was fishing spoons. It was amazing how many gobies he caught on that spoon.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
It was insane. I'm ripping too hard. Is this a Hyperglide?
Yep.
One of those popular baits you can get at the Reel Shot, the Acme Hyperglide.
Oh, this is Hyper Rattles.
Oh, it's a Hyper Rattle. Oh yeah, the Glide's got the wingies.
Yep.
That's right, nice and heavy.
Hey, I want to ask a kind of a personal question, but it's about up north. How come how come y'all don't sell sweet tea up here?
I don't know. It's
very aggravating. It's something we need to push legislation. We need to contact local congressmen and people at power about getting sweet tea in more of y'all's restaurants. Bro, like, there's no sweet tea anywhere. Like, it hurts my feelings.
Do you have a go-to brand?
Sweet tea? I don't know. It's whatever they have at restaurants. Tea with sugar in it.
Tea with sugar in it.
Oh!
No.
Nobody home?
Nobody home.
this one.
No.
Hey Y'all. That's a new tea that's out. That's really good.
Is it?
Hey Y'all tea. It's not in stores, but you can order it. If they had that in the stores and restaurants, y'all would go crazy. So anybody's looking for tea, try Hey Y'all. I'm telling you. You order it, it comes in a big bag, but you have 13 individual bags, so that one bag makes 13 gallons. Make it a home brew. Shoo, boy, you get some of that Hey Y'all in you. You be like, hey y'all, you want some of this tea?
So being in Wisconsin, was this your first time at a Culver's?
At a what?
A Culver's, the restaurant?
Oh yeah. It was yeah man, it was cool, it was good. I got a, what did I get? I got some kind of a burger.
Butter burger?
Butter burger, yeah, it was good. But you know what they also had? They had sugar-free lemonade. That made up for the no sweet tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a cool spot, dude. Super. Everything about it was good. The food was good, the service was good. I was impressed by Culver's.
So what if you go to Virginia, like if I were to come by you, like what's your go-to restaurant? Oh. If you're going like fast food like that?
Fast, I mean, you guys have them up here. I don't even consider fast food. I'm a Chipotle guy. I like Chipotle.
Yeah.
But as far as like a drive-through, what do we have that's at the house that you guys might not have? I don't think we have anything like that around the house.
You know, cause like, are there Waffle Houses in Wisconsin?
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's true. You guys don't have any Waffle Houses?
I don't think we have Waffle Houses here. That's a big thing by you too, right?
Waffle House is bigger, but Huddle House is south of us.
Is it south more?
Yeah.
You guys have like Whataburgers?
No, no Whataburgers. No, we don't have that. No White Castle around the house. I'll tell you what, do you guys have Chick-fil-A's up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're everywhere. That Chick-fil-A is normally everybody's go-to.
We just
Never
started.
had it.
Really?
Never had it.
Yeah.
Hard to beat the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I've only had Chipotle like 3 times.
Oh, I'll mess with Chipotle. I can eat Chipotle every day.
Hopefully you guys have Qdoba then too.
Yeah, Chipotle, Qdoba. Yeah.
You ever have Moe's? What am I missing on? You ever have Moe's? Are you guys at Moe's?
No.
No, what is that?
I think
It's like a Chipotle or Qdoba kind
Oh,
of thing.
Moe's. Yeah, I have had Moe's. Yeah, it is good.
But it's better, I think.
It's Moe's Southwest Grill or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. I know. Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm all about that Chipotle line.
Here's one.
Uh-oh, fish on.
Bacon.
Need the net, Matt?
Yeah, it's a bacon.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hey, dude.
No.
You said big and twice. It better be big.
Don't
Here he
worry.
comes. Oh, he's just side hooked. Never mind.
There you go.
He's side hooked. Well, when they get side hooked, they feel a lot bigger than what they really are.
I hear you.
I don't need a net.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. I'm just worried about getting this glide bait in my hand now. There we go. Put it on the board. Pinned it.
Is that your PB?
That is not my PB.
Sweet catch and release.
Swimming again. That's I was below the gunnel. Saw it. No, 2 minutes.
I'm pretty sure you took that rod away on purpose because you saw the lure that was tied on, and you gave me this hair jig. Little sabotage.
Maybe.
Ah!
Hey, we got fish slime.
There you go.
We got fish slime, Zachy.
Here, you want to crank yours in?
Yeah, sure.
It's on the right hand, so we can now. It's
Put you on
important when you do the
bite,
shivering,
man.
feel the bottom. Dude, you actually thought that was a big one, didn't you?
I did, man. Yeah. But until
Just
you
like-
said it, when you said it was big, I knew it was.
Just like the trick you guys pulled on me, now I got you back.
That was
Karma.
pretty good.
Karma, boys. Well,
Well,
somebody's got to go there. What time is it out here, Zach?
What was that?
I'm trying to look what time it is.
Time for you to get a watch.
All right, Aaron, we're gonna do this.
Oh, yeah,
We're gonna live it till 10:30, boys. Okay, it's 9:56 right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep the cameras out till 10:30. Fat Cat's got to get rolling soon.
rolling soon. Southbound with the hammer down, busting the gate, doing 98. Looking cool on the stool with a driver's seat full of that sweet meat.
Sweet tea. We're shallowing up a little bit here. Zach, did I ask you last trip? One of the trips we went out, who you'd want to fish with?
Yeah.
Fat Cat.
Oh, I got Fat Cat's line.
I get that bow. I got that bow in my
Yep.
line.
See, you didn't put your odd tip out. Who did you say again?
I can't remember.
George Strait?
Who was it?
George Strait, did you really?
I don't remember who
I'd
I
be
said.
impressed by pulling George. I didn't even think you knew who George Strait was. Y'all listen to country music up here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, just checking.
Is that your go-to?
I listen to everything, but yeah, I'm all about that George Strait. He's got some nuggets, boy.
So if this world
Man.
doesn't go crazy again before November, I'm taking my wife there for her birthday.
There was a time
Keep going.
to worship where I stood, and heaven knows I'd bring it back if I could. Darling, when did you stop loving me? There was a time when you worshiped where I stood, and heaven knows I'd bring it back if I could. Darling, when did you stop loving me?
When's your elk?
Now you.
Oh.
What's that?
When's your album coming out?
Hey man, I've got music out. Have you seen my music videos?
No, but I'm way over you.
Oh yeah.
Fish years out. I'm way over you.
See, man, you gotta tighten up.
No. Fish it out.
I don't know what you. Okay, well, then you should have just said. You have to just
Continue to fish.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, man.
No, I didn't hear your music video. What is
Well,
it?
yes, I don't even know why I'm on the spot right now.
It was a good.
Yeah, I got one of the videos we did is honey hole. Myself and High Speed Chase. We did a song. That went viral. That was a good one. It was
Is that?
It was a parody of
Yeah. That one song.
Old Town Road or whatever.
Yeah, with Billy Ray. Yeah.
Quit my job because my boss is a jerk. Rather be fishing than going to work. Though an Amish-made swim bait straight from Japan. Everyone I meet is an instant fan. Boom goes a dynamite. Never lost a fish fight. Boat flipping 10-pounders on a catching ultralight. So kind of a big deal when it comes to the music industry. Nashville's always like, yo man, what's up, man? You know.
How long did it take you to write all those lyrics?
What's that?
Did it take you guys a long time to write those lyrics?
No, not really.
That was all ad-lib type stuff?
Oh yeah.
What do they call that in the rap game when you just like
spitting fire, spitting bars, freestyle.
Freestyle.
Versus battle, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that's probably one of the videos where we debuted Big Red. Pretty big deal, Matt.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry you're not impressed, okay?
No,
a lot of people are though.
Thoroughly. It's that's why I was glad that you volunteered your time to come out here today.
I appreciate your time, Matt. Appreciate you bringing me out here into really rough water, not catching any fish. Loved it. It's been a great time.
We went to an easier fish to catch. I don't know what else I can.
You've caught one, he's caught one, I still haven't. I think the problem is me, not y'all.
Well, we went from the fish from 10,000 casts.
Next time you get up here, we'll have to take you out for a small one.
We'll do that for sure. I will definitely be back. There's no question. I love it up here, man. I'm not just saying it to say it. I like the weather. Like I say, the people. You guys said like fisheries are everywhere, man. It's just crazy up here.
Yeah. Well, my favorite season is coming, fall. I love waking up in the morning. Waking up in the morning and putting a sweatshirt and Captain Sweatpants over here
to the lake.
Yeah, I love sweatshirt.
You know, I like pumpkin spice lattes
I call
too.
it fat guy weather. Yeah, like you said, you put that sweatshirt on, boy,
yeah.
You know it's go time. My house right now is probably 95 degrees, humid, just. So I kind of don't want to go home.
Yeah, you're gonna be thinking about these big waves, thinking how nice this breeze is.
Yeah, man, how easy it is on my knees and back and everything.
Oh, they got a net out over there. They have
Rod, tip down! Rod, tip down!
Tip down! So you've never trolled either, have you, Fat Cat?
Oh, I troll for a living, son. On the internet. No, never trolled for muskie or anything. Oh, roll! Look, he's got him. I'm working that again for a 12-inch fish, or you good?
That one actually ate it. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. It's pretty cool.
Right here, bro.
There you go.
Oh. You want to eat some? You want to take some home?
No, I'm not taking a 12-inch walleye home.
That's a perfect eater.
I know, but I'm not going to. I'm good.
Oh, now you
catch and release. Yeah. I'm not going to drive a 12-inch walleye 15 hours home. Get home at 3 o'clock in the morning, clean it, and then when we put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, that's how it would take 30 seconds in the microwave to.
We would have cleaned it for you.
Let me ask you this: I don't know anything about walleye. Is that a good size? What's a good size walleye?
That was a perfect eater.
So you would take that, and do you guys knock the sides off, or do you just?
So I knocked the sides off, and it's. I've always been told this about walleyes.
Cheeks.
You can either fry it or you can mess it up. But I don't use that.
I like that. Okay. I'll probably use that again. I like that. That's good.
So, yeah. We just bread them and deep fry them.
So I got a buddy of mine, he taught me something. He's old school, man. He's country, he's cornbread too. What he does, we catch crappie, any kind of perch, any small fish like that walleye, he would knock the side off of one side of it and leave it on the and leave the meat on the other side and fry them both. And what happens is once it's done frying, he can just pull that one piece off that's still on the bone. And you lose zero meat.
Oh,
really? Follow what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
man. That's how we
take
do it.
The head and tail off and
right. Well, he'll leave the tail on.
Oh,
he'll eat the tail. Yeah, the tail's the crunchy part. Tail and fins normally stay on.
You like that? You probably like walleye wings then.
Oh, walleye wings, huh? Yeah. What exactly is walleye wings?
You take it and you cut the dorsal fin, the dorsal fins off the walleye.
Ah, okay.
Or the cheeks.
I've heard a lot about
I don't
cheeks.
know. I don't cut walleye cheeks. I don't go through all that time and hassle to cut out a quarter.
Do you take the mouse meat out of your deer? The inner loins?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, the inner loins are the first thing to come out.
Oh, yes.
They gotta be.
It's amazing how many people don't do that, though.
Right.
They call it mouse meat at the house.
You forget about it.
That's the best. For me, like, that's I don't give that away. That always stays in my freezer. It normally doesn't even make it to the freezer. That's the first thing we cook.
Yeah, I was gonna say, normally when I'm cutting up a deer, I pull that out, wash it off, and put that on the grill.
Yep.
Yeah.
And have that when I'm cutting up a deer.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
What's your average weight of your deer up over there?
You know, it's funny you asked that because somebody else asked that too while I've been up this way. A good deer for us around the house is 200 pounds. So if we get closer to the mountains, 250. They can get over 250.
Okay, so they're just the same size.
You guys
They're not like the Texas deer.
No.
Their weather's not much different than ours, right?
You guys growing big. You guys get some big ones here though, right? You guys get like, you guys are dressing out at 180 and stuff like that though, right?
Oh yeah, we dress them out over 200.
No, I'm talking about dead 200. I'm not talking about
Oh.
dressed out at 200. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. You guys got daggone cattle here. I mean, it's daggone quarter horses with horns.
Yeah, but majority of the deer are, like you said, they're 150 pounds field dress, 160, 100. you know.
Our bigger deer at the mountains, what happens is when the bodies get bigger, the racks get smaller. That's how it normally goes for us around the house.
Really?
It's just a different deer, man. The bigger body deer are closer to the mountains, and I don't know why they get bigger, man. But they get large, man. We've killed a few big bucks up on the Shenandoah River, right around there. Big body with just small racks. Even like when we glass or see them, you just don't see very many big bodies with big racks.
Ooh, there you go.
Now they're eating it.
We have a couple fish now.
I just had one thump mine. I was running my mouth.
Oh! Spit it again.
Oh, oh, we got lucky there.
I catch everything, guys, even a cold.
Can't get them in the boat though.
Wow, we're playing them out.
That's right.
Oh, you don't want to clean my fish, do you?
I can't clean fish.
Why is that?
The fillets have to be 15 inches.
Ooh, dang.
But I can't clean them at a landing.
Oh, what is that? Is that a Wisconsin thing? Or
Yep.
can you explain that to me? Because I've never heard that.
So they got a new rule that, well, I guess it's not a new rule, but it's a rule that if the fillet doesn't meet 15 inches, it's considered an undersized fish.
Wow. So you have to be pretty careful how you even cut the fillet then if it is close?
Once it's home, it's gone.
Okay.
But
Oh, fish on. Look at him. Matt is putting on a clinic, son.
there must be a pot of fish right there.
Just barely eating it, though.
The water's so cold. That's
Good job, Matt.
I switched it. I was gonna say.
No, you're good, buddy. Keep doing your thing.
you wanna
I'm
reel
having fun
one in
watching
next
you. I
time?
just want to watch how you're. I don't think I'm working my lure the correct way. I'm just watching. I'm gonna watch you now.
You gotta feel bottom.
Am I
So
dragging?
tight line it,
Yep.
like rip it, tight line it to the bottom. Feel bottom.
Okay, and then rip it off the bottom.
Rip it off the bottom, and then tight line it down. Boom. Feel bottom. Yep.
All right, got
Try
it.
not to get slack in it. Like when you rip,
Yep. Try to stay.
follow it down.
Ah, okay.
You know, so like stay at midnight,
Gotcha.
and then boom. Oh. Stay at midnight.
Oh, it's trying.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just getting lucky.
They're right behind the boat, aren't they?
Yep.
Look, got another one. Good job, dude.
God, they're all nice eater size too.
Right on.
That hook's gonna go right into his hand.
No, it is not. Stop it. Why would you wish that upon me?
You don't wish that upon me, Ricky Bobby?
Did you put that on me, Ricky Bobby? There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, can't complain for having a tough day musky fishing. Make a little change. Catch what? That's your 4th walleye?
Well, I lost count.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I don't think they're very far beyond the back of the boat. Oh, there's a musky mark too. There's a shadow.
Probably followed your walleye in.
Are you feeling bottom now?
So I'm waiting to feel bottom before I rip back up.
Yep.
That's why I went down.
If Matt gets another one though, we'll put you on a blue and silver hyper rattle.
10-40.
Because out here it's weird. Some days color is the big difference.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I mean, just like throwing a rattle trap. You can go from one color to the next color. Go from a chrome with a blue back to chrome with a black back make a difference. Fish on.
We go.
That.
God, they're all just nice eaters, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean we're not really in a great size for large ones, but it's a nice eater.
Did you got a swivel on that one?
Yeah. Or no, he doesn't.
Oh, it's just tied
It is a
direct?
different bait. It's got a thing, but
Oh, nice walleye.
yeah. I'm gonna grab a hyper, grab another hyper.
I was gonna say, otherwise I can unsnap this one and. So,
Talk to me.
rod tip high, rip, keep by, and then don't.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to like drop, way down with it. Because a lot of times when you're feeling the bite, like you want to be up higher so you can just set right away.
Gotcha. I keep watching the bow in my line. That's why I'm throwing the rod tip down to get that bow out and fill.
Yep.
It's crazy these lures catch fish.
Isn't it? It's just a reaction.
Right on.
That's all they're just.
Got another one, huh? Great. Great. So excited for you.
See, that one didn't even hit bottom after I ripped it.
Didn't. Tell me all about it.
Sure you want to take some home?
I'm good, man.
There you go. I'm really glad we came out musky fishing today, guys.
See, I've been slinging mine way to the back. You're just throwing yours right off the back, huh?
Sometimes.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. That one will be a lot easier too, because they are a lot heavier.
Gotcha.
Yep. You'll definitely feel bottom. All right, here we go.
Yes, big difference.
You feel the thumping now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I slung it, it was,
Yeah. And now you'll be able to feel that.
oh dude, it's night and day.
Yep.
Well, we had to make sure you could work it right before we give you a
Hey
good
man,
bait.
I get it, man. I got to put my time in.
I don't know if it's side hook, but this might be a little nicer.
We got the school fired up now too. No, it's not side hooked. It's about 13 inches.
Just fighting harder. Oh yeah, it's hooked underneath the gills.
The pinned it.
Gill plate forward. And then, Fat Cat, when you catch one, you can lip them.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep, just get right up in there. God.
All right.
That's got the hot hand all of a sudden.
Yeah, he does.
School's fired up. School's in session. It's hurting my wrist, I'm setting up so much.
I know those magnums you're catching. Huge.
Oop, I missed one. They are swinging and missing at it a lot too, though. Cause I'm feeling them whack it.
They're hitting it on the drop.
Yeah.
I caught a couple on the bottom, but a lot of them are hitting it on the drop. So that's why it's important to keep your line tight. It's getting nice out now. Look how cool the water looks where it's like the difference.
Yeah,
in
right
color.
on. The clouds though.
So what other kind of hobbies you got, Fat Cat?
Hit him on the drop, huh?
What other kind of hobbies you got?
Fishing, hunting. I've done stuff. I've arm wrestled in the past. I've shot pool in the past, like far as shot pool tournaments when I was young. Arm wrestled in my early 20s.
Really?
No, I didn't know what pro or nothing. I was novice, but we would go to tournaments and stuff like that and arm wrestle around Virginia, North Carolina, West Virginia, Maryland. These days, fishing, hunting, and hanging out with my people around the house.
What do you think about that professional like slap stuff that's going on right now?
I don't want any parts of it.
Yeah, those guys are crazy.
Yeah, I'm good. Ooh,
Miss another one?
No, I heard some drag
little
go.
drag, yeah.
There's one.
Feeling bottom a lot better now?
Oh, yeah. Nice. That's the biggest one of the day. Upgrading.
Upgrade.
Yeah, we would have damn near a limit already.
What is it out here? 5?
5 a person.
Oh, it got off.
Ooh.
I didn't get into that one very well. Come on, Cat. I'm hoping and praying for you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm gonna stop fishing until Fat Cat catches one. Hey, those guys are throwing rubber, Zach. How come we didn't throw rubber?
I threw rubber this morning.
Oh. All right, the back's all yours.
You're good, man.
No, go for it. I want to see you catch one. I want to watch it. I'm going to go over to Fat Cat Newton and re-share his page.
What are you doing?
I'm going to go share your page.
You won't do it.
Right now. Is that it there?
All right, dude, critique me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
You're reeling it in.
Too fast?
Yeah.
You said keep it tight. How can I keep it tight without reeling?
So you
Rip
should...
it and just stop.
All right,
Yep.
So,
let's do this again. So I want to sling it.
Sling it.
we're going.
Okay.
All right.
Let it.
Now,
Till
bottom.
bottom.
I'm tight now.
You feel bottom?
I mean, I'm tight, so I guess
Okay.
I'm on bottom, yeah.
Rip it.
I put my rod tip down. They rip it from 11 o'clock.
Rip it from right there. Now keep line tight and just don't reel though.
How do you keep line tight without reeling?
Go down like so. So I'll rip it down here. I'll rip it. I'll stop.
Okay.
I hit bottom. I hit
Gotcha.
bottom. See, I'm holding it.
Gotcha.
I'm holding it up there until it hits bottom, and then I'm going down, reeling up my slack.
Word,
Yep.
okay, all right. Are you going down to the slack?
Yep. I want a little slack in my line as I start my rip,
Gotcha.
so you can get that little snap off the bottom.
Because you don't want it to swim. You just want it to jump and then go right back down.
Am I tripping right now? Am I not doing-
You shouldn't
shouldn't be doing
You
this.
shouldn't do the extra reel on the snap.
All right, gotcha.
Snap it. Okay, now keep
Hold it.
tight. Do you
There,
feel
you
it
hit
thump?
You feel it thump bottom?
Yeah, I guess, when it was way up top.
Yep.
Yep.
It takes a second to get dialed into this.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
really does.
You gotta, so rip it and then route. Yep, try to keep the line tight.
Oh.
Got a wind knot?
Me! There's another one there too, man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Take Fat Cat fishing, they said.
Bro, it could have been a whole lot worse to get some little knots in the bread. I can promise you that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Yep. Okay, the few bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. Rip. Tight.
That's so just
Yeah, you
It's
want
nothing-
it.
it's nothing like what I'm used to. So yeah, it's
you
definitely a
want to
learning
naturally
curve.
reel the slack out, right? But just once you're at your top, keep it tight and then drop
So when
it
I'm like
down.
right here at 10 o'clock, I'm good. Now I can rip back.
Yep.
Yep.
So I like to actually drop my rod down a little further, so when I rip, I'm stopping up here.
Can you give me advice too, so I can have 3 different people give me 3 different pieces of advice? That'd be awesome. Especially on live. This is great.
Well, just that way you're not short armed when you get a hit.
Yeah, you know, I like your logic. Max is getting lucky back there. He's just. So like right here, now I rip it, right?
Yep, and hold it right there. If
Now
you-
I did, yep.
and then now I go
Now
down.
reel your slack down back in. That makes, now we're on, yeah. Got you. There, hit the bottom. I got you now.
And then when it don't hit bottom,
Set the hook.
set the hook.
Got you, okay.
Or sometimes you'll feel a tick when it's on bottom. That means they're coming down and they're grabbing it. They're following it down and then they're hitting it on the bottom.
We're on track now. Now I got her.
See, that's why I didn't want to fish.
Yeah. Good now.
Look at you can boat flip walleyes. Got pliers you can use, Zach?
There should be some right on the other side of my seat.
Use your teeth. That's what we do at home. You guys are soft up here.
You got pliers that are accessible or just wedged in here like tight?
Musky pliers.
That'll work.
Those are frozen shut.
Oh my goodness. Hand me the fish.
I got it right here. Get out of here. Hook my pants.
You getting it?
Mastered. We're good. Solid. Thinking about starting my own guide service for walleye. When I get back home on the Potomac.
Are there walleyes in
We'll
there?
probably catch as many there as I'm catching here. No, there's no walleye in Potomac.
This is the first sheephead? No, there's another nice walleye.
So Zach, are you still booking trips for walleyes?
A few, but I've basically done it September, and I'll be just muskies then. But as you can see, the walleye action's still pretty
Yeah,
good.
that upgrading. That's a good one. Nice.
Oh boy. I know, right? That's why we're hoping to catch a walleye and then have a muskie eat it.
I'm surprised at how many guys are musky fishing.
So, what does the mood have to do with it?
Well, I just feeding pattern for them. You know, it's like a moon with deer too. Like it's kind of the opposite I've noticed with deer as it is with muskie, is that they feed more during. It seems like during the day when it's on a full moon, which is weird. You'd think it'd be the opposite.
Like a moon up above, you're saying? Yeah. Does like cloud cover and sun and anything have to do with it?
Yeah. I mean, obviously you want a cloudy day. Is usually the best day, but I mean, I've caught just as many fish on bright sunny days as I have on cloudy days. It's more of what the fish wants. When they want to eat, they're going to eat. I would like to know how many walleyes we've caught already.
Yeah, I mean, you stood up here and caught a half a dozen probably. Matt's probably caught more than that.
Matt's definitely
Me and Max are tired.
Yeah, but the thing about it is when you do get hit, it's probably going to be that 30-incher.
Yep.
It's a
It's gonna be them 30-inch tires on my truck heading southbound.
30-inch. What year is that Ford?
2000.
Nice.
2000 F350 with a 7.3 power stroke, 6-speed manual transmission. 320,000 miles.
No way.
Best thing about it is paid for.
320,000 miles.
Oh yeah, she's just getting broke in too.
That's insane. So what was the job that you forego to just?
I was with I drove a tractor trailer for a grocery store called Harris Teeter. They're based out of North Carolina, and they got, I think when I left, we were around 250 grocery stores. And we only delivered to our own grocery stores. Great job, great benefits, good people.
You were ready.
Yeah, man, I was ready. 11 years, had good seniority, like I say. The coolest thing about that job was my boss. If it wasn't for him working with me, I would take off probably a lot of time, but not unpaid, you know what I mean? Anyways,
Yeah.
Harris Teeter.
Was it kind of like, was it a little scary?
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'd heard somebody say something, man, that really resonated with me, and I thought about it for probably 2 years. The guy said he used to run with a group of people. He was a songwriter. And the group of people he run with were as good as he was, if not better. But they never really applied themselves because they never had to. There you go. Like you're applying pressure on that walleye.
This, I think, is a sheephead. It made a circle. Yep.
Oh, walleye.
Oh. So what were you saying?
I'm sick of watching you catch fish. That's what I'm saying. No, they never applied themselves to their full potential because they never had to. Because they had that cushion of their regular job.
Yep.
And he didn't have that luxury of having a regular job. Well, actually, in all actuality, it wasn't a luxury. He really had to apply himself much more to reach his full potential because he didn't have that cushion like his friends did.
Right.
And I thought about that. And that's one thing that's always held me back from going full pull with Fat Cat because I had that job. So I decided to quit. Started doing Fat Cat full time, which is not, I do what I want, man. It's crazy. It's wild. I'm not making it rain by no means whatsoever, but I kind of prepared myself for it going into it, consolidated everything, made sure I was financially stable and prepared and was able to withgo a good amount of time without even having any income. I'd established that with the 11 years of Teeter and just being halfway smart with my money.
Right.
But I got lucky, man, quit. Doors opened up. And yeah, man, I didn't have to go back to work yet. See what happens. Day by day, right? Like how we live life.
Well, yeah.
So.
What's the most exciting thing about like the NPFL? Like, I mean, is it just every event is different?
Yeah, every event exceeds my expectations, and not only my expectations, but the viewers and competitors, I think, and people watching. What the NPFL is, the group of people that they have brought together. It's strong, man. Everybody's on the same page, and we got a special thing going right now. And making sure we take advantage of it while it is special is very important. And the ownership knows that it won't last. The longer we go, the bigger we get. We're going to grow apart. It's just how business is. So just trying to take full advantage of that.
Yep.
That camaraderie. Just everybody's on the same page. We all want it to work. Everybody's here for the right reason.
It's fun watching it.
Yeah, man, it's a good time. Got some good people, man. Luke Duncan, he's one of my favorite people, man. And he steers that show. And David Dudley, some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth is good. We're not that dry commentary. And not to say there's anything, I don't want to use the word dry because it's not fair. We add a little spice to it. We're not afraid. Ownership gives us creative freedom.
The freedom.
I guess is what I'm trying to get at, yeah. So we might say and do things a little differently. We try to educate and entertain. Sometimes we lean on the entertainment more than the education, but for the most part, man, they put together a good thing. And like I say, man, Finks, associated, NPFL with Finks and everything if it wasn't for Finks, I don't think we'd be where we are. That's a huge ordeal, getting things out to the public and how we do it. And
thing about it is, I mean, during a tough bite, you can only talk tactics and all that kind of stuff for so long. I mean, you got to have a little bit of light going on as well to like. You got to be able to tell stories. You got to be able to.
You know how it is doing head to head. If they're not catching fish, you got to be able to fill that gap.
Yep.
You know, if your anglers aren't talking or everybody's in a bad mood, you know, people are tuning in to see something, hear something. They want to be entertained, whether it's by fish catches or whether it's by you. So, yeah, man, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything like that. We're just trying to get in where we fit in, and so far so good.
Yep. Last event's coming up for the year for you guys, right?
Well, last regular season. We have our championship in November.
Oh, that's
that
right.
has not been announced. And we know where we're going and all that, but it's something different they're doing. They're not going to tell the anglers where the championship is until it's going to be pretty close. It's going to be interesting.
Because the next event's end of September.
October 2nd, I think. And that's going to be at Grand Lake, Oklahoma.
Have you ever been to that? Been there?
No.
No.
I've been to Tulsa. I've never been to Grand Lake. So, excited to see
Something going
how it
down.
goes.
Yeah, they're hitting it pretty decent on the drop. All right, Fat Cat?
Oh, dude, they're tearing up on the drop. You got jokes, Matt?
What's your biggest bass? Either one, species.
Biggest largemouth on file is 7.62. I think I've caught one close to 9. And I'm lying to you. Caught one over 8. It wasn't close to 9, but it was over 8, I think. But yeah, I caught one. 6.72 is the biggest one I have on scales. I caught one over 8. And then smallmouth, St. Clair a few weeks ago. That was up till then. It was like 3.5. And then I caught one, I think it was 4.43. So I haven't caught one over 5 yet. But I also haven't done a whole lot of smallmouth fishing. I want to definitely do more, man.
Come up here, we get some big ones up here.
I want to come here and learn how to catch walleye. I'm serious. It sounds like I'm joking, but like I feel like a dork. Like y'all are whacking them, I'm here. Like it's cool.
There's nothing like this type of fishing. If you've never done it before, this can be a frustrating thing when you're sitting next to people that actually done it.
Well, and I just realized that it's 10:30.
About that time.
It's that time. So we're going to end today's show. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I got to thank Fat Cat, buddy. It was awesome to share a bowl
Appreciate you, man. I had a great time.
Make sure to tell everybody where they can follow you, social media, wherever they need to go.
Yeah, man, if you guys are looking for a laugh, some family-friendly fishing content, outdoor content, you go to Fat Cat Newton on any of the social media platforms, and I'll be there. I like to have a good time. I like to make people laugh. I don't catch as many fish as these guys.
You want to reel one in?
Bro, you want to get wet? No, man, but yeah, man, I appreciate you guys if you follow me. If not, it's all good. We'll catch you when we catch you. Like he's catching those.
Catching them. And again, Zach, tell everybody where you can go for your guide service.
You can go through Facebook, which is Live Action Guide Service, right on Facebook. Otherwise, my email is zstadler45@gmail.com, or my phone number is 920-619-9175, and that is my cell phone, so feel free to call or text.
Send them the best kind of text message you can. All right, cool, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We tried our best for some muskies, but we ended up pounding on some walleyes and trying to get Fat Cat here on Green Bay and welcome and accustomed. So
there it is. There it is. Got one on. Got
Have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, share, all that great stuff, and we'll talk to you on the next one.
Do you guys price match? For the love of God, that's like the 15th time today. Matt, I need your help. Matt, I really need you guys to actually get on a video right now and tell everybody about our price matching, because this is like the 15th message I've gotten today about price matching. So please, for the love of God, make the video.
I don't understand it. I mean, day in, day out, nonstop. Phone calls, messages, Instagram messages, Facebook messages. Do you price match? Can you price match? These guys are having a sale. Those guys are having a sale. Price match this, price match that. We do price match here at The Real Shot. We will price match any of our competitors because we price match. I mean, we're talking price match. Seriously. All these amazing products and all you people care about is price match. We do price match, and that's all I'm gonna say. Get into The Real Shot, bring a competitor's ad, and we will price match. I'm out of here.
Stop into Sportamotive now and get that new Mercury outboard tracker or nitro fishing boat you've been wanting. We offer no haggle, no hassle pricing. Celebrating 36 years in business, we're Sportamotive, your authorized tracker boat dealer.
The Real Shot is Wisconsin's #1 independent outdoors pro shop that specializes in bass fishing gear and tackle. We've got all of the biggest and most sought after brands in bass fishing all under one roof. Our online shop has a massive catalog of some of the greatest bass products you'll need to find success on the water. We ship fast and nationwide, so head on over and see what we have to offer by visiting www.therealshot.com today.
The Real Shot. Sounds like we've got what you need.